I'm the fucking kid.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome. I've never met any of you before. My name is Dr. Lockhart, your doctor with secrets that you will soon learn about. But today we're just going to play some D&D. We're going to get straight into it. So, I hope you all enjoy. I'll go into more details later. And yes, we do have a face, it's just you're not getting to see that yet. You're going to have to wait a while to see your face.
Hello and welcome to D&D Rise of the Golden City. The premise of this game is we are basically in between the 7th and pre-10th century, and we are founding the future Golden City, where the players are the new city that will last the ages. I would like for every one of you to introduce yourselves as a person and as your characters.
Who wants to go first?
You.
Yeah.
Me?
Who wants to go first? You. Yes.
Can I drag my picture onto the screen? Can I do that?
Yes, you can.
Boom. Did that work?
Nice. Yes.
I can't see it. I don't know where it went.
You have to scroll in a bit. It's on the lake.
Where?
I hope you can swim.
Where?
Next to Boya Wood at the starting point.
I don't see him
At least
there.
I can see it.
So, unfortunately, he drowned.
Yeah, I
that's it
drowned.
for his character.
I don't know why it's not letting me drag it on. That's weird. But, okay.
Can you move it? Do you see it now?
No, it might be
Why
hidden by
can't you
other
drag on?
things.
This is Dungeon and Dragon.
Dungeons and Dragon. Thank you for lurking, Ryu. Okay. What voice I want to give this game? I said Scottish.
That's a good question. You said Scottish, yeah.
Oh, so you just speak normally.
But more. Hello, laddies and lassies. My name is Brogar Butterbeard, and I strive to be the greatest master chef in all the land. Why do they call me Butterbeard? Well, I was born in the mountain halls, where the anvils ring loud, but the dinner bells always called my name. As a young lad, I would sneak into the kitchen, when the chefs had gone home, to create delicacies that suit my palate. But one day, I fell into a vat of butter, and it stained my beard a nice yellow. So I got the name Butterbeard. I was mocked by the other warriors and smiths, but I never gave up on my dream, and I will be the greatest chef in all the land. But I believe that a good meal can I believe that a good meal can end any war and make the greatest of enemies friends.
Yay, wonderful!
Brogar!
What's it going next?
I was just shouting Brogar. Who's next?
Not me.
Who wants to go next? Not you, so...
Please testing the
That's the
ground.
magic word.
Whoops.
Well, I guess that means I'm next.
Yes.
A traveler from not a distant land, but the wilderness. Halford, elder of the village. I sought out this chosen one. These stars have written of one who shall imbue this land with greatness. I have devoted myself to find this one. I will guide the lands towards the destiny. As a gentle hand. Now, I travel through the land seeking destiny. Will I find it? Who knows? but it will be glorious nonetheless. I will keep traveling until I find the place I'm meant to be.
Destiny.
Happy.
Now you have no escape.
I will continue a bit when I have a bit more of a scene, but right now, I'll just keep marching on, one step at a time.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Can you drag your marker onto the screen, please?
I still haven't seen Brogar.
That's weird. I tried launching as have you tried updating the page? Probably, right?
Oh, there's now
there
2
he is.
Brogars. What?
What?
There are 2 of them.
Well, we're actually twins.
Multiplying.
Brogar and his children, he left alone.
Oh, we found you! Yay!
Keep them away from.
Hey, on my screen there's both of you there. Can you see?
I can see
them
2, yeah,
now?
I can see 2.
Yeah.
For you too? How far? Do you see everyone?
I
I see 2.
I see 2. Hello, I'm your biggest
perfect.
fan.
If everybody sees
Oh wait,
you,
Lockhart is
that's the
taken.
way
I
it's
don't know what you're
supposed to be.
talking about.
Ooh, okay. Now the last one.
Welcome, biggest
Last
fan.
but not least.
See, I'm not as cool as what they just went for. Anyways, just
He is the chosen!
I don't know how I ended up here. Salatus, you know, just a silly guy trying to find silly things, and scamming people.
Surely not.
Does the silly guy have a name?
They are a pillar of greatness.
Are you sure about that?
Absolutely. And if not, I will forge them into this greatness by my guiding
Oh
hand.
boy.
Thank you.
I can cook you some pancakes in the morning for breakfast. It's like all I can do.
I'll steal them and sell it.
Lee, you didn't happen to have a picture, right?
I don't know how to do that.
If you want to know how to add them, that is very quick and easy.
Yeah, tell me.
You go to your the character sheet.
Uh-huh.
Then you press on your character sheet, and then there is then you can on the top right of the character sheet there is a word called edit. If you press that,
The
you
mystical
can
word,
upload
edit.
your avatar and token. And just for that, I had to make a new character sheet because I didn't want to show anybody.
I maybe would ask Lee, do you have a token and a character picture?
I see one has appeared in the
just
bottom left.
put it. Yeah. I found something, and that's mine now. Oh yeah.
The world of D&D, where you go on Google Images and take what you please.
Yes. Or
Okay.
Pinterest.
Done.
Done. Okay, now to add your character token, you have to select yourself on the bottom left and drag yourself into the map.
You mean on the right in the journal?
On the right in the journey? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
in your journal, you grab your character by the name, not the picture, and drag them onto the map physically.
Oh yeah.
Yay!
Oh, they're on fire.
Fireworks! As they step into the town, fireworks go off. Pew, pew,
You're
pew.
burning him already!
Excuse me.
Uh,
What? Who's exploding me? Hello? Hello?
Stop blowing up the town!
It was butter, sorry.
An interesting person has
What are you cooking this time, buddy?
Stir fry.
I'm gonna
will be
switch
bringing
us.
the great question.
I'm gonna switch us into the story. Oh, so your character tokens don't get taken over. That's good to know.
Well, we didn't get taken over either.
No, you only brought yourself over. You have to. You see a bookmark where we are. You grab the bookmark and drag us over to the new page.
Wait, what? The bookmark where you are? Wait, you are. Huh?
So, if you want to switch between maps, you see up at the
Yes.
top, there are your different pages, and one of the pages has a bookmark.
Oh,
That bookmark
I have to
indicates
check.
us.
Oh, we're moving. There's a lot of people.
That's a lot of dudes.
Yes, I decorated this town with life a bit. So you are in the town of Voyevoda. I am going to just quickly
Lot of water.
Boy, that is
put
a
you
water.
all guys over here.
We might need to do ourselves because we can't control them.
Hmm?
We can't control the ones that you drag on.
Okay, then please drag yourself next to the well. Please don't go into the well.
So, if it's not too much to ask, could you paint me a scene? Where am I?
I-
Here.
I am trying to. Please put yourself next to the well because this is the scene. You are in Voyevoda.
Boy,
In
water.
front of you stand no, that's the wrong person. In front of you is Vladislav. The person you have either sworn your loyalty to learn from, were hired by, or however, the person you follow for right now, and he is laying out the that need to be done. First, one of the tasks is go to the Burica forest and negotiate with the forest elves and convince them to join us. Second would be to travel to the cave in the south and retrieve an artifact of the ancients. And the third would be to head to the Rija via Trinity, getting this Salvi people there to our side and preparing to settle an island where the center of
No worries,
the
Grease. Thanks,
Golden City
Ulriken.
will be. Next to him is a cloaked schedule figure. The schedule figure is not, let's say, it's not acting suspicious. It's just not saying or doing anything. Just standing there.
Understood.
Yes, emotionally reinforcing. And you can also see a small army. Those are your quote-unquote friends. If you encounter these units on a map, they are friendly. That's the little army that is all part of the whole.
There seems to be a lot
unit.
of monstrous creatures in this army.
Why?
No, there
There's two
there
monstrous
seems to be.
creatures.
That's too
There's a
many.
Minotaur.
Now, what is
We are very open to other races, you know.
But I can't make Minotaur tail soup when he's around.
Well, then you have to
I
wait
thought
until
had
he
gone
isn't
out of
around.
fashion.
Close his eyes.
Close his eyes for good. Make some soup.
No. During his speech telling you all of this, from the corner of your eye, you can see some hooded figures approaching.
Bad guys.
You don't know what they want, but they don't seem to be friendly.
Do they appear armored?
Where are they?
They are not armored.
Oh, I see
I
them.
can't tell you whose stat block they have, but
Up here.
they have a
We
stat
appear
block.
to be surrounded.
Oh no, they're everywhere. Okay.
We definitely appear to be surrounded.
3, 4. Hold up, I have to check. Was it 4 or was it? Oh, hold up. That's the wrong one.
I should probably move that thing
this
to the
one.
other side.
They are enemy forces. They are soldiers of Yaroslav, who is the rival to to your company and your group, and they want to destroy and kill everybody, of course, and they want to ally with the west, with the countries to the west, to conquer the tribes and subsume them into their culture instead of, working together.
Comrade
Now-
Sarge, my keen insights telling me that they are hostile.
No. There's no such thing as a true hostile. If we win them over with like,
Explosions in the way.
we can win their hearts.
Excellent proposal. What do you need for your grand plan?
My grand plan. Well, let me look in here. And Brogar's gonna look into his. He's gonna pull up this big bag and he's gonna look inside. And how many enemies are there? There are 4. I'm gonna pull out
yes.
4 fairy cakes. They are lovely little iced, baked goods with little sweet gems on top. And I would like to hold them up above my head, even though I'm only 4 foot tall, so they might not see me over the rest of the army. But I will hold them up and say, Now, friends, let's not be too hasty. Come on here and eat something tasty.
Oh. Hey,
Do you need someone to hold you up so I can see?
Do not touch me!
I applaud you, sir.
Do not lift me! I am quite capable.
The commander of the unit approaches you and says, we are here to fight Vladislav. If you wish to live and continue your adventures, you will stand out of our way. Your baked goods do nothing for us.
Well, you've not tasted my baked goods, so I suggest you take a bite first.
Okay, he will take a bite.
I'll hold it out.
I want you to roll persuasion.
Persuasion? I can do that. Maybe, where is it? Persuasion. I have proficiency. Oh, it's perception. Wait, that's perception. Persuasion. It's fine, it's still high. 10.
10. Let me check. That is. Oh boy, where is it? There he is. It does not persuade him.
But do you like the taste?
Yes, he does have a taste.
But what tell me,
The effect of these? What would the effect of these baked goods be?
they just taste nice.
They just taste nice, so it wouldn't.
There's no magical effect, they just taste nice.
Would you like it to be magical?
No, we do not need to alter the taste of my goods.
Is there by any chance a table nearby?
There's a well.
It doesn't work.
Not just that. Technically, hold up. I have to check. The scribe and the medicine man retreat back into the house. It's a. You could say it's a table. It's a sitting bench, but.
Hey, that works.
That works. Okay.
That guy, I want him to follow me.
This one. The one up top.
Oh yeah. I'm cutely walking up to him.
Are you trying to seduce him?
No, I'm just trying to play a game.
Play a game. Yeah.
Oh, I love games.
All I need are your cakes, though.
You need my cakes? Oh, I've only got 3 left.
Oh wow.
Perfect.
I think you
How-
are trying to seduce him.
Do you just need 3 or 1 or 2 or 4? I mean 3?
I'll have 2.
2. I will waddle my way over and I will give 2 of the cupcakes, the fairy cakes, to this character who's still not told me their name in their introduction.
Yes, I have. god!
Did you? I was not listening.
That's on point.
Is it Solaris?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I'll give 2 of my fairy cakes to Solaris.
Thank you.
So, how do you convince the shadowy figure assassin, who is your enemy, to follow you to the bench?
You know, sometimes instead of being rude, you just gotta ask nicely. So you know, I'm just cutely just walking up to him, holding those 2 fuck-ass cakes, both of my hands, cause you know trying my best. I'm just asking him if he wants to eat the cake with me.
What will you do if he says no?
Throwing in his face. Throw the cake in his face.
So, before this fighting begins, tradition states that we must at least know who we are fighting.
Who are you talking to?
Combat will not be honest.
They're
You will be
harmless.
disgraceful.
Just need
Like
some
it-
love.
So who was Halfon talking to?
With
To
Halfthorn an elf, because maybe I'll change my
commander or-
feelings on elves.
I decided to try and talk to the shadowy figure because my senses are telling me that the fight is about to break out.
the shadowy figure next to the command, in the end, the person that's your quote-unquote leader.
No, the person who we had given a cupcake to. I want to know who it is who is threatening us.
So this guy.
Yes.
Okay. He says Yaros does, and he wants you dead.
Yaradas. What would that name mean to me?
You would know that he is the person opposing your undertaking of founding a new city, of founding a new kingdom, and uniting the tribes. His goal is to basically kill everybody in the region.
Well, that's not very nice.
Okay, and he's
Yes.
here personally, not as part of a larger force.
This unit is quote-unquote assassins sent out to kill him. Like, you can figure that it's kind of an assassin group, but they missed their timing because they probably wanted to attack when the whole army wasn't here.
Yes.
So they're stupid.
He will not tell me his affiliation. Scandalous.
Scandalous. Elves with their big words.
I am not an elf. I had neglected to describe myself as I wanted a scene as I turn over to my dwarven comrade. Standing before you, you see a robed figure. They are rough, worn clothes, long cloak, and a low hat. It looks weathered like it has been through mud and dirt for months on end to reach this place of great destiny. As I stand before you, you can see under the brow of the hat a human face, old and wrinkled, at least up in the later 50s. No age for you, but quite the age for a human in this day and age.
Ugh,
As I look
keep your
down upon
dirty
you.
clothes away from my pottery.
I guess it's about to break out.
Is
Question.
he following me?
Question. How do I add the initiative for the NPCs?
You click on each character, and if you have a stat block for them, then in the stat block there's a button that says initiative. If they're highlighted while you press the button, they're added to the turn order. Otherwise, right-click a token, and there's a button that says add to initiative.
Right click and. It's a token, and you allow. No, wait, right click a token and then add initiative. Oh, add turn.
Alright, add turn.
I do not think they're following you,
Um,
Solaris. I think you might need to throw that cupcake.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
And I take it that we are in initiative now, and I don't have time for
Yes.
anything before.
No, you have to roll initiative now.
I see.
My initiative is -1.
Okay, that means you will probably be last.
It's fine. I still got a 10. Lee, for initiative, on your click on your token, so the wee picture of your character in the game space, and then on
Yes,
your
picture
character
highlighted.
sheet, there's a button near the top, like top middle, that says initiative. Just click the text, and that should add your turn. There you go. Aha! I have a -1, and I still beat the. Actually, I don't know what race you are either. I just assumed that Hawthorne was an elf because of the picture with the ears.
You look like a dark elf.
Yeah.
Very rare in these lands, I think. Very interesting. Probably a person of great destiny.
Half elf.
So then, Halfron, how do you start the battle?
I think we should let Solaris throw the cupcake first.
I think Halfron is the first, so it's his choice. You basically have two targets. You have the monk-looking one in front, far behind you.
Broker.
The other two are tied up by the rest of the army. I didn't hold initiative for them because they get ready for it.
Broker, if I look upon you, do you look like someone who fights up close?
So you can see that Brogar seemingly has no weapons on him. He's got a few things like kitchen knives and pots and pans. He's got an electrum spork on his belt. But you can notice that his ladle also looks like it's combined with a mace, and his ladle has spikes all over it.
That'll do. And as I look over upon Broker and his ladle, I reach out my hands, and as energy starts to swirl from my hands towards him, engulfing him, as his muscles begin to bulge, and I cast Enlarge upon Broker.
Oh dear, what does that do?
Turns it
Now
one for a
considered a
human.
large creature.
Oh. I guess
So that's the turn
Brogar
of his
slowly inflates. You see, like, the knot that ties his apron together at the back gets really tight. And you can see, if anyone speaks Dwarvish, or you can kind of make it out that on the apron it does say, kiss the chef in Dwarvish. But I guess, yeah, Brogar would get bigger then, I guess. And he's like, oh my god!
You're now a large creature, so you occupy a 2x2 square.
So you'd have to double your icon.
Yes, we cannot do that as players.
Oh, you cannot do that as players.
No.
So
Oh my god!
No.
Brogar, smash!
While you're enlarged, you have advantage on all strength checks, all strength throws, and your weapon does an extra 1d4 damage.
Oh shit. So Brogar, who was originally the smallest around, is now the tallest around.
You're the same size as the Minotaur.
Oh my god.
You're the kaiju fight.
You're getting soup of yourself now.
That's cannibalism.
That's to size. As for my bonus action, I would like to start an odd series of steps as
Okay.
I go into a blade song. And
Yes.
with that, with these odd movements, I'm almost gonna dash, half jump over to get behind into the center. There we go. A bit of space.
Oh, okay, yeah. Since you weren't in engagement range of, well, there's no attack of opportunity. Yeah.
Yeah. And that is
Okay.
my turn. As I now take these strange stance with very uncanny movement.
Now, this wonderful enemy. I have to check. Yes. Okay. He charges towards Brogar.
Oh my, what's the armor class of chainmail rocket? Do you know? Is it 16?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I forgot to
It
update
is.
that on my sheet. There we go.
Okay. So he does attack you.
How did they react to eating my cupcake? Did they seem satisfied with the taste, though?
They do not like. They don't look like anything in their. Like their grimace didn't change.
That's upsetting.
So he does attack you with his normal. Hold up, how empty-handed attack. That's a 20. I'm guessing a 4 doesn't hit.
4 does not hit giant Brogar.
Okay, that's the action, and for the bonus action, he's gonna try make an unarmed strike. Does a 17 hit?
17 hits Brogar.
It does. Okay.
Brogar is dead.
So it's 1d8 plus 2, so you take 4 damage.
How does he just punch me?
Yes, he just punches you.
He's just punching me in the leg, man. I'm like massive, right?
Yeah,
Douche, douche.
Yeah, your size is doubled in all dimensions, so your height is double.
Oh my god, I'd be a thick boy if it's doubled in all dimensions.
All dimensions.
I should
And your
say
weight
that
is
since
multiplied by 8.
I'd say that since Brogar is a culinary, he quite likes the culinary cuisines. He's quite a chubby dwarf. He's more chubby than strong. So
He's gonna get like the enemy's gonna get like fucking recoiled on.
he punches the bell and you see it ripple. Boom, boom.
Your belly is somehow also muscly.
Yes.
Sure, we'll take that. Okay. So that is his turn over. It's the turn of our big dwarf.
So Brogar's gonna look down at this little man. Is it a man or woman?
Man.
Man, I'm gonna look down at this little man. Like,
Maybe you should ask just to be sure.
you didn't seem to enjoy my cupcake. And Brogar's gonna, the cupcake he has remaining, he's gonna just eat it like in one bite because the cupcake hasn't changed size, I'm imagining. So he just like throws it, one bite gone, and then he pulls out his ladle. And I'm gonna take a swing at him.
It's also bigger
My
together
what?
with you.
My what? Sorry, my ladle.
Your equipment also increases in size along with you.
I would say, for the
So
sake
you're
of comedy, the cupcake would remain the same size. So it's a tiny wee cupcake.
You are free to decide so.
Eating this cupcake, that would be a bonus action, wouldn't it?
Sure, but I don't need my bonus action. I'm gonna swing my ladle at him. There's a
Okay,
21 hit.
Yes, it hits.
So, what
Yes.
do I get +2 from the enlarge to my damage?
No, it's plus 1d4 damage.
Okay, so this is the base damage. So that's 5 bludgeoning and 4 piercing. And 1d4. So 9, 10, 11 damage.
Yes.
As this
that's,
ladle just dong.
It's
You just
actually.
stone him.
Little.
Brogar will hit you now.
Yes, as you dome him, he staggers a bit and blood starts dripping from wherever you hit him.
It was
Since you did piercing damage.
disturbed.
Okay, now it's Lee's turn.
So
Bro, chosen one of destiny.
I just really wanted to eat a cupcake with that guy, but since I guess he's being a hater, just like fling it from where I am, just like across to hit him in his face.
Okay, roll a d20 to hit. That's 18. 18 hits.
Cupcake damage. How much damage does a cupcake do? They do have like tiny sugar beads on them, so it might actually hurt if it hit them in the face.
It gives them 1d4 temporary points.
Yeah, well, I would have said I roll a d4. I think we're gonna go d4.
D4 cupcake damage.
Humiliations. Okay, roll a d4 for me, please.
4!
4 damage.
Don't mess with these cupcakes, bitch.
Okay. I have to think. Throwing was an action. No, it was a bonus action, right? Throwing?
I'd say
That's for you to decide. This is outside the rules. By all accounts.
Okay.
it's what
I
you would
would
class
say-
as throwing a cupcake at.
I would say it's bonus action, just because it's a comedic event. Because
For some reason, nobody has made rules about this before.
yeah, that's weird. I don't know. I'm gonna set now for us throwing a cupcake be a bonus. You can, if you have the right spell and reinforce the cupcake and stuff like that, we can 46. Never iron cupcake. No, okay. Okay, Lee, what else are you gonna do?
Okay, well,
The assassin is standing there, very confused, in pain, because of the cupcake you threw at him.
yeah, so I, would imagine that he has his eyes closed at this point to, like, get the fucking shit out of his eyes.
Yes.
Okay, I'll just charge up to him and just try and take the dagger since it seems valuable and it might, and if I can, I might take it and kick him.
You could kill it and then take the dagger.
Fine.
If I must.
Like, this army, I don't know what I should take for this army. It would be dex.
Disarming is surely a thing, right?
It is for usually
I know
take
for
the
monks.
action to disarm someone in like a grab roll. Otherwise, that's like the fighter battlemaster who has a specific feature for it.
Yeah.
An optional disarm DM rule, if the DM wishes to include it. That's all that Google says.
I'll say you have to roll me a d20, but I'll give you disadvantage. And disadvantage, but you add your dexterity modifier.
I'll pretend I know how.
Could it be sleight of hand? There's a stat called sleight of
yeah,
hand.
You could roll sleight of hand.
Yeah,
I
so
think, yeah,
le-
I'm gonna let you roll sleight of hand.
Lee, on your sheet, there should be one in your skills. It's a third from the bottom called sleight of hand. If you just click that.
Okay.
And disadvantage means that you roll twice and take
Well, it's got the
lowest
2
roll,
there, so it's a
it's
23 and a 19.
Yeah, you disarm him.
You disarm him. Let's go.
Don't mess with the power of cupcakes, boy.
Even if I add something disadvantage, even if I added to it, that wouldn't be enough.
There was icing on the handle of the dagger and it made it slippy.
Okay, now his sword is in your hand. It's a short sword in the end, a scimitar-like weapon.
You might need to move up closer, right?
Yeah,
So-
you need to move closer to him. You charged him, so you need to get.
Could I
Yes.
request getting a grid on the map so we can see his movement?
It's in your
I'm
maps,
trying to
your
pull
map
it up.
settings. There should be one that's like showing or enable grid.
Setting grid square. Okay.
Did you, when you put in the map, did you put it on the token layer or the map layer?
I might have accidentally put it on token layer.
The map is alive.
Oh no, it's a mimic! The prophecy was true!
I thought it smelled funny.
Well, I have learned now.
So
What
if
I
you
can do-
right click on the map while you're on token, there's one that there's one of the options called layers, and then with that option you can put it over on the map. Background layer.
Oh, change layer. Yeah, and map layer.
Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
you have a grid. Perfect. I made a mistake, but I'm learning.
It's
First
all
try
about
here.
learning.
Okay, so
And eating
you
good
disarm
food.
him. So you threw the cupcake with your bonus action, you disarm him with action. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm guessing that's your turn done.
The only other thing you
I-
could do was move more or say something, right?
True. Do you still want to move, Lee? Or...
No, I'm close enough.
Okay. The cultist is gonna say, "Hey, give me my sword back!"
Can't even hold it.
What?
He can't even hold it anymore. He's all covered.
Why did you take my sword? I'm not.
This cultist sounds like a little bitch, says Brogar.
No, why are you using food as a weapon?
It was a
So mean.
cupcake.
Because my hands were full, I can't really grab something when both of my hands are full.
Wait, so you disarmed him with one hand because of the... Okay.
Whatever you just said, yes.
Oh yeah, because you got 2 cupcakes. Oh no.
I have another
My
one. if you really
understanding,
want
you
it in your-
threw a cupcake, and then since you no longer have a cupcake in that hand, you grabbed his sword with that hand,
Yeah.
Yes.
and you still have a second cupcake.
Yeah, exactly.
You're dual
Okay.
wielding.
So, the cultists will now draw a small dagger, because otherwise I can't find anything to attack. Since their set block doesn't have any unarmed attacks. So he will attack you. Does a 15 hit you?
Do they not have any bonus to hit?
What do you mean bonus to hit?
So, when a creature in their attacks, it should say hit plus like +3 or +5. That is their bonus to hit for attacks.
I don't see a... Oh, hit. If it says hit for 1d6 plus 1.
A bit before that. Yes, so they get a +3 to that.
It would be an 18. Okay, so you have an 18 hit you. If you go into a character sheet, there's nothing called armor class.
Why does it feel louder now? It's fucking birds.
Because your initiative was +5, wasn't it? So it would be 15 at the least. If you were not like an initiative.
I don't think he's wearing armor. He's wearing something clothes.
Usually those kind of people wear leather armor, which
Oh, my
gives them an
Kazi
11
pose, I didn't
plus
even think about that. That's funny though. Pose kamikaze.
So that would be 16 in his case.
Yes,
Which would still not be enough.
because leather armor is the most basic armor you can possibly have.
Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna unshow stuff on stream for a second. I'm gonna check his. That's the wrong. Looking in the character sheet. So, wait. So it would be his dexterity modifier plus 11, right?
Yes, because leather armor gives an 11 and plus dexterity.
Yeah. Okay. I changed that in the stats. And okay, yeah, I changed that in his character sheet. Yeah, the AC is still not enough. So you will. Oh boy, where is it? 1d6 plus 1. So you're taking 5 damage, Lee. So you go into your character sheet and under current hit points, you subtract 5.
Okay,
I hope you're not dead.
it's 11.
Even I have more than 5 hit points. I would be very concerned if he had...
Rogar did not expect to be the tank of the party.
I would be very concerned if he has fewer hit points than mine, because I have nearly the lowest you can possibly have.
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, and that's gonna be the turn of the cultist. He doesn't have anything more he can do. So it's back to Hawthorne.
Okay. As I look upon the fighters around me, I see that Bogar, the magnificent chef, is
Oh,
handling
thank
it
you.
fine for now. But as I look over upon the elven figure, who is still quite a mystery to me, they seem to be hurting. And so as I focus over upon them, I am going to cast Firebolt! As a burning heat suddenly engulfs this figure, and I have to roll to hit.
What one are you aiming at?
The top figure that is currently fighting Solaris, the mysterious figure. So a 25 hit
Yes. Yes.
for 5 points of fire damage.
How do you want this guy to die?
They are attacking this figure that is very mysterious. I want to learn more about them, but I cannot do that if they're dead. So therefore, I have to stop them from being dead as I fire my shot directly next to Solaris' head, right past, hitting the other figure in the head.
Where was that whole?
Also,
I would like to ask you to put in a effect for that. Just press it on your person. Because that would look great. I just.
Alright, that is
I
the
do-
thing that can be done. So, with fire, let's make it a rocket. So, feel the burn!
Yes, that's a fireball, but we'll take it as a. Ah, there it is. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, this person is dead.
As I'm doing, stretches on the ground as part of my strange dance. Doing a full workout routine. Feel the burn!
You're inspiring with your muscles.
Yeah. As you cannot see them, but imagine he's absolutely ripped.
Okay. Now, let's go back to the monk. He still stands in front of
Rogar!
Drogar. I'm thinking he'll move more towards the well, and he will shove you.
You will shove me.
Yeah,
Yes.
good luck with that.
Shove would be a d6. I remember
Shove.
correctly?
Unless he has a special feature, shoving is opposed strength checks. Or specifically,
strength check, okay.
opposed athletics.
Do I use strength or athletics?
No, specifically athletics.
Okay.
Okay, so we roll that.
Remember, you have advantage.
Oh,
True. So.
you got a
A
19.
19.
I need to roll a 20. Or higher than 19. That's one. Oh, shit.
Oh.
How did you fail? I empowered you. How could you do this to me?
I have a +4 to athletics, so that was just unlucky.
You are
Jesus Christ,
shoved.
I have a high athletics than you do.
You
Oh,
are shoved towards Hawthorne.
Oh god.
How far do I move back?
What?
How far do I move back?
How far do you move back? I have to. Yeah. 10 to 15 feet. So you would.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
You would fall.
I'm sorry, small man.
Very important. What is your weight?
What is
I'll
my
give you
weight?
the-
Yes.
So my inventory weight or my character's weight?
Both together.
Both together.
It's gonna be like... It's like over 200 pounds.
I want to
Okay,
say how
multiply
far,
that by 8.
how far you have the. But you
I'm
can
gonna say
roll
it's like, that's
dexterity
like
to
over 1,000 pound, man.
Yeah.
you can roll dexterity to dodge. Not to try and dodge. Dex saving throw. Your AC is gonna be. I'm gonna be nice and say it's 10, because even if he's taller, he's a dwarf. A bit
So it's a
slower.
dexterity saving throw, right?
Yes.
I have advantage on that.
Ooh. Let's hope you do.
Natural 20.
Not 20!
Yes, okay, very well. You dodge. You dodge a bit to the side as
Douche! Douche!
I do a perfect
Falls to-
split.
what?
Right underneath.
He does the splits.
And stretch.
Is this guy a yoga teacher?
So I get this guy out of here.
My body is a temple.
Am I knocked prone as well? So I rolled a 1. Natural 1.
Well, you have advantage, so it was the.
Yeah.
Oh, it was 11, okay.
Yeah. So you are not prone. You just staggered back.
Okay.
Maybe you fell on your ass, but yeah, like you stood back up instantly.
Douche! If Bogart would fall on his ass, you would hear as he hits, there's like a big bell he has on his back. And as he like lands, it goes dong dong.
Does the bell do anything other than just sound?
Right now it just rings.
Okay, because I
hear the bells of destiny in the distance.
That's our dinner bell, mate.
okay the wrong.
Sounds like the Taco Bell ding.
They say that since they're confused, like, what the hell is happening here? That guy just fell on his ass, the other one just stretched to the side and dodged. That whole feeling.
Thank you for the
is
follow.
very confusing as he charges and does another unarmed strike.
Celestius, thank you for the follow.
Alright.
Thank you very
Oh
much.
boy.
Yeah, and there's an unarmed strike against Brogar again. Does a 9 hit?
No. It bounces
Okay.
off my belly.
So he uses a key point to start flurry of blows.
That's decidedly not very good for you.
Does a 12 hit?
It bounces off my belly.
Ha! That means he's out of moves.
Oh, does
Lee summoned you here? Ah, yes.
Oh yeah, right, 2.
It's a
That's
flurry of
true.
I appreciate the follow, thank you very much. My little alert thing didn't work. 16 is my armor class.
It hits.
So it would hit. So that would be a... Second.
But my name is Dr. Lockhart. You're playing Doctor with a Fractured Mind, but more is to come up about that later. But we are playing D&D.
2d8s, right?
We are playing as Brogar, the dwarf.
No,
Shit,
1d8.
I think when he hit earlier, you said it was 1d8.
1d8, okay, then we'll stick it with 1d8. That's another 5 damage. Well, of course, yeah, 1d8 because he attacked twice, but only hit once.
I feel a chill running down my spine. Ready to come.
So that's the monk's turn. So it's Brogar's turn.
Brogar's currently being pelted by rainbow-colored birds, so I can't really hear anything. Okay, there we go.
What?
Someone redeemed the fucking someone that was loud. So Brogar will he will stand up. Do I want to use the bell? What's the bell doing? Let me have a look.
By the way, Solaris, a slight mistake. The range is not touch. It is a ranged spell attack, so it should have a range of probably at least 30.
He's the one who did that yesterday.
Also, I want to say thank you to Shamunji and Celestius for following.
Shimongi.
120 feet. So you can change the range from touch to 120.
What? How's this guy looking?
The monk.
Yeah.
He's a bit bruised, but otherwise he seems very fine. Well, he does have a gaping hole.
Yeah, we're gonna bash him with a ladle again. Goodbye, Grease.
You're gonna bash him again.
Yes.
Okay. Somebody just.
That's a 22 hit.
What was the range you said?
Yes, a 22 does hit.
Range is 120.
The range of what?
The chill touch.
Okay.
And it's so it's 6 plus. Do I still have the plus 1d4?
Yeah. You have it as long as you remain large.
1. 7 damage.
7.
Dong.
You rolled 1 on all those dice.
Look, I am not the one for fighting. I am a chef. Do I have any bonus actions? Let me have a look.
That's a question towards Rocket. Can a piercing strike cause bleeding, especially if your opponent doesn't wear any?
Not in regular rules. That would be a homebrew rule if you want to do something special. But normally the damage types don't have secondary effects unless they specifically stated in the attack.
I guess that's Brogar's turn because I don't. There's not really anything else I can do.
Maybe a second wind.
Isn't second wind second wind's healing, right?
Yes, it's if I'm trying to make guesses towards what your class is, so I'm throwing out things to see if I find something that lands.
Second wind's part of it, but probably what else you're thinking is wrong. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. We'll see, because we might as well.
It's 1d10 plus your level.
Yes, so Brogar will take those hits, and he'll be like, oh, my stomach feels a bit upset. With a d10, maybe plus 1.
Yes.
Plus your fighter level, so if you only have 1,
We
then
got 10. So then, does that wait? So that goes over my max. So I assuming I just heal to max. I can't go over that.
just heal to max.
You heal to max.
Yeah. So Brogar will take and he'll go and he'll reach into his pack and he'll pull out a boiled egg, and he'll just eat the boiled egg, and that will be how he
How
heals.
long's that thing been peeled?
He eats the shell.
Oh.
The monk
It's
just
good
had
for
a-
protein and calcium.
The monk just looks at you confused how that person that he just knocked down, that he just hurt so much, is now looking completely fine, like nothing.
He's completely unfazed. There's bits of eggshell falling onto this guy's face as Brogar crunches. He's still a dwarf, so his table manners are still not good, right? So he's probably chewing with his mouth open. Like,
Yeah, right? He is a huge dwarf. As in the background you hear, I'm just gonna make that short, is in the background you hear a scream as the Minotaur cleaves one of the assailants in two, and as the warlock behind the scene casts a eldritch blast to basically obliterate the last assailant on the other side.
Eldritch
I'm gonna-
Blast.
Yeah, this is not nice, but that's okay. Wait, is that first? Yeah, okay, basically. So, those two are gone too, so you don't have to really worry about So it is Lee's turn again, or Solaris' turn again. I have to really get used to going. Okay, mate.
So that guy is just right there still. Like,
I thought he died.
Yeah, he's dead. The one in front of you is dead.
no, not the one in front of me. The one that just fucking pushed them.
The
If
one
you open
fighting.
up token, you'll see a round icon beneath. One of the options there is a big X. It's very useful for marking creatures as being dead.
Hold up. Wait, what? Tokens?
If you click on a token and right underneath them you'll see a circle icon.
Yeah.
And then to the right in the menu that pops up from that, there's a big X.
Oh,
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, well, since
Thank you for telling me.
just did it. Apparently, since it's range, anyways. You know, I can just chill touch on that silly little guy
Oh.
there.
So roll a d8.
Remember to roll to hit first.
Yeah, right. D20, please.
D20 plus a spellcasting ability.
Yes. Your spellcasting ability in this case would be, since it's homebrew rules, it would be dexterity actually. So your modifier
5
there.
plus 2, because you're at your proficiency. So that's a 7. They add both their dexterity and proficiency to the attack roll, so it's a plus 7.
That's fun. So that's basically a 17 in attack.
Indeed.
That does a hit. So please roll me a d8 for damage. That's 6. That's a normal. Yeah, that's normal damage. That's not necrotic damage, right?
I believe it is necrotic damage.
It is necrotic damage. Okay.
Yeah, it is 1d8 necrotic damage. And it cannot regain hit
93.
points until the start of your next turn.
Yeah. Okay. That's okay. That's then Lee. Anything else you want to do? You have a.
I'll keep my distance.
Okay.
I don't want that big guy on me.
If I'm guessing your character right, you will probably have a lot of things you can do with a bonus action, such as hide.
Yes.
The others are dead. It's fine. I don't have to.
But hide means you get advantage on your next attack roll.
Could be that you have another attack roll. Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay,
It's fine,
that's throwing
okay.
things
Not
out.
that bad
It's
anyway.
fine.
It's fine.
Okay, I didn't toggle it thing. Okay. Okay, so it is Halford's turn again.
Okay, so last we left off here, I was doing a split underneath. Right now we're sharing a space. Am I like still doing the split right underneath him?
I'd say he is still standing again. So you are basically split, but you're like if you imagine the tall guy in front of you, you're basically you're facing.
Thank you for the
Basically.
follow.
You're cutting out a bit.
Hitman and
you're
Sturat.
facing,
Was that
the
Rat?
back of
I know
the scene,
you.
Basically.
Thank you for the follows.
Okay,
I
would it
think
be
from the height.
possible to get in between the monk and Broca and make an attack from that position?
Thank you very much, appreciate it.
cool. So you would slide
Yeah.
those legs in front of
Yes.
in front of the guy. Yes.
So,
would be
planting my
possible.
foot into the ground, I make a mad dash right between the legs, and
We
as I
force you to
do,
be here.
my cloak ripples off, showing
This is Lee's character up
Absolutely
here. They're playing
ripped.
Solaris.
muscles upon muscles as I brandish a warhammer. Where did I keep it? You don't know. As I swing, I am gonna cast Booming Blade.
Yes, roll please, roll for attack.
And as part of Booming Blade, I get to make a melee attack against him. So 20 to hit.
I not 20 hits.
Not that 20, unnatural.
Oh no, 20. 20
Yeah.
still hits.
And so, damage.
Some redeems might be broken, by the way, if you do redeem
Wielding
anything.
one hand,
Just be aware of that. Things are a bit
Swinging
scuffed.
uppercut to him, 6 points of bludgeoning damage,
Yes.
and he is
That's
knocked 5 foot backwards.
Who am I playing?
Oh.
I'm playing Brogar Butterbeard, the
direction?
dwarven chef.
Straight away.
This guy.
So,
So he should be here now. That works too.
Yeah.
Do I get an attack of
Where did
opportunity
you
if he
go?
gets pushed back?
Normally not.
no.
Boss movements does not trigger attack of opportunity.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, only
But
he ran away.
the secondary attack, the secondary effect of Booming Blade is that if he willingly moves before the start of my next turn, he takes extra damage.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oops.
And that is
Yeah.
my action. I don't believe I have anything to do with my bonus action at the moment. So
He's not back. Is he prone?
he's not prone, just move
No prone.
back and 5 foot
Okay.
backwards, sliding on his heels from the sheer impact.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm gonna do a backflip over Brogar to land again behind him.
Yes, yes.
For a brief
You want
moment,
me to roll for it?
Brogar thinks you're a fly, and he's like, ugh, and he tries to squat.
And
I'm gonna say you just barely miss him, and I don't want to.
I wasn't out, I wouldn't have
That's
hit
the end
him.
Unless you want, you guys want a narratively.
No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
I'm fine with this. That's the end of my turn, as he is surrounded by the fear of my rippling muscles lingering in him.
This man is definitely a yoga instructor.
And I start doing deadlift with my warhammer.
For his most likely last turn, how much damage did it do when he moves?
It's a D8 when he moves.
Okay, for his last turn, he's going to he's going to try and run towards Brogar. And who rolls the D8? You do. That's 4 damage.
4 points
Booming
of thunder
muscles.
damage.
What? Thunder damage, okay.
Yes, as the impact that he suffers before ripples through his lesser muscles.
Ow. Okay. with my last attack, he tries to strike our big guy again. In this case, our big guy doesn't last 20 hits.
Yes.
So roll that again. I am gonna use my reaction to cast Silvery Barbs.
Okay. So that I have to roll again.
8 does not hit Brogar.
Okay. Then we
I'm
are
gonna give
going.
Brogar advantage on his next saving throw, attack roll, or skill check.
Lovely.
Okay. Then we are going with another flurry of blows. Does an 18 hit?
18 does hit.
Okay, that's a D8 plus 6, that's 8 damage.
Yep.
And the second attack does a 13 hit.
13 does not hit Brogar.
Okay, that means the turn of the monkey is over.
How weak's this guy looking?
He looks very battered and bruised.
Brogar will drop to one knee to get on eye level with this guy. And once again he will reach into his pack.
He's proposing.
And
It was
he
written in the stars.
and he will pull out one more cupcake and hold it up to this man, and he will say, "It doesn't need to end like this, friend. We could be friends. We don't need to be enemies." Please,
We cannot be
accept the
friends.
cup. Take the cupcake. Trust me. Take the cupcake. And join us.
So romantic.
How dare you question my loyalty to
If he says that, I'm gonna hit him with a ladle. Oh, actually, no. Let's do something else. Brogar looks at the cupcake. He looks at him and he looks sad. The tears are slightly in his eyes as he is genuinely upset that food could not solve this issue. Brogar will stand up. He will take the dinner bell, this massive, comically large dinner bell, off of his back. And with his ladle, he will ring the dinner bell. So you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh,
a
roll
Constitution
that.
saving throw. Okay, so that would be a D20 in my case +1. That's a 10. Does not help anything.
Where do I actually check my...
It depends on what is your build and what is your spellcasting spellcasting ability. Which stat
It is
do you use for
charisma.
spellcast?
So it has to beat my charisma.
It's 8 plus your charisma modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
Okay, so 8. That
8
fails.
plus 2
So
plus
it's
charisma.
yeah, 14 it would be. So that fails.
Okay.
So you take 1d6.
1d6. Okay.
6.
That's even.
I
6
rolled it.
damage. Oh,
6.
boy. What?
Yeah, 6.
Sorry?
Wait, oh no, I rolled it as well, but if you want to do your roll, it doesn't.
I'm gonna say 6.
Okay.
There's-
Does he die?
He's still alive.
He's still
really
alive.
He is bleeding profusely.
Hold on, does this dinner bell do anything else?
You can see it won't take a lot to kill him.
Oh, sorry, I made a mistake. It's every creature within 5 feet of me must make a Constitution saving throw.
God damn it! What was that even? Sword burst?
It was something else, but I've renamed it to Dinner Bell. I can't remember what it was. Oh, it was like, was it Thunderclap or something? I don't know what it was.
Wait, Thunderclap? No, Thunderclap works differently, doesn't it?
The description was, use something to create a burst of thunderous sound, which can be heard 100 feet away. Each creature other than you within 5 feet must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 1d6 thunder damage.
Okay.
I forgot about that.
Interesting, yeah, Thunderclap does just work exactly the same as the Sword Burst.
Yeah, I thought you had the same ability at one point. I was like, oh.
Yeah, like Sword Burst and Thunderclap do same damage, do same area. That's
I'm gonna tell you. You said what?
I said what?
You said 1d6 damage, right? If
1d6 if they fail, half if they succeed. I'm assuming it's half if they succeed.
no damage if
Okay.
they
Oh, no damage if they succeed.
So the
it is,
shadow.
it is
Yeah?
just one roll and everyone takes that.
Yep.
It is not a separate d6s per.
Oh, okay. So it's the free damage.
Yeah. And
So the shadowy figure.
saving throw.
The shadowy figure in the
I succeed.
wheezes a bit in pain. Since they are since they're within 5 feet and they fail.
You just maybe caught them off guard. This big bell. Dung.
They wheeze in pain and take 3
Can
damage.
I just punch him in the stomach as a bonus action? Does that work? Is a punch just an
Yes.
unarmed strike?
But you will see in the top right corner of your eye, will Svetopluk will remember that.
I don't even notice. I guess I'm too caught up in the battle to even notice that it may have
Yeah.
affected my friends.
You see, in the other corner, Halfhorn will remember this.
Yeah. What do I do for just a punch? Is it just D20 plus strength?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you add, well, it is pretty much the same as your weapon to hit. The difference is damage. Damage is much lower.
Oh, okay. So,
But it is still strength plus proficiency to hit.
strength plus proficiency, so it'd be plus 4. Unnatural 20.
That natural 20 hits.
Unnatural.
Dirty
20 hits.
Dirty 20. And then the damage for a punch is 1d4.
1. Just 1 plus your strength.
Oh, 1 plus strength? Okay, he takes 3 damage.
He's so close to death.
You motherfucker die!
This guy's a strong one, huh?
That is the end of Brogar's turn. He can do no more.
Wait! Plus a d4 because you're still large.
Oh! Plus another 2.
That's another 2.
Does it do it?
Not quite.
Yeah!
Oh, you are so close. You are so close.
Oh, let's kill this bastard!
I can tell you, if you had done 2 more damage, he would have been dead. So it is his turn to finish him off.
Is it like possible to just throw a dagger? Can I just
Yes.
throw it?
Daggers can be thrown, yeah.
We did set that up.
By the
Yeah.
way, Brogar, roll another d20 to check if it was a critical hit, because you did technically have advantage on that attack.
Oh, on the d20 plus 4.
Yeah.
Just
I would have been 10. Doesn't matter. There you go.
Just checking. If it was a critical hit, you might have killed him.
Likely, yes. So it's Lee's turn.
So can I just... I just want to throw the dagger at it. I'm so done with this guy. How is he still alive?
That's exactly what Brogar is thinking.
To
At
be fair,
this
he
point-
had 47 HP.
At
And the
this
other
point,
one
I
has
s-
9.
Okay, and I still have another cupcake.
I gave you 2, yes, I gave you 2.
Roll the
All
d20,
great
please.
arguments begin with I have a cupcake.
Sorry, what did you say?
Roll a d20, please. If you hit 18 hits,
Please do 2 damage. Please do 2
so
damage.
roll a d4 for damage. I'm gonna laugh if you roll a 1.
Please. Please.
Wait, what do I do? Sorry.
A d4.
a d4, yeah.
Okay.
It's exactly lethal!
How did you kill him?
Finally.
How do you kill him? You get to describe his
You
death.
Set the scene.
You know, the dagger just flies beautifully into him.
I thought you were throwing a cupcake.
Okay.
Oh, the cup. Okay, well, the cupcake.
It was a cupcake all along.
Yeah, it was a cut. The dagger was a cupcake all along. You know, I'm still holding like that, right? The one weapon from the dead guy and that cupcake, right? And I'm just like,
Yeah.
what is more efficient? And in a way, that cupcake did just, you know. So I just fucking launched that cupcake. It just flies in slow motion. And just hits him right in the face.
Everything else still moves at normal speed. It's just the cupcake that's slow-mo.
Yep.
He just looks at the cupcake. He sees the doom. He can't. As the cupcake hits his face and he falls to the ground dead. Killed by a cupcake.
Learn from that, bitches.
Question: does she have deflect missile?
Uh,
How would you ask
I
that?
think he doesn't.
Okay.
Zadblock says no, he does not. Nope.
Is everybody
for
dead?
Your context, for him, I used the Zadblock for the gifts Raimon.
Yeah.
That one does not have deflect missile. So you have won the day. Victory. Do you want to do anything further? Like, how do you celebrate your victory in the short term?
Borgar would kneel down next to this cupcake-covered corpse in front of him, and he'd pull out like a very dainty handkerchief. How long does this enlarge last, by the way? How?
1 hour.
Okay, so I'm still big.
Yes.
Yep.
Again
Until I decide otherwise.
Again, for comedy's sake, this handkerchief is not changed in size. So, this little handkerchief, and he's gonna wipe the icing off of this person's face. He's gonna, like, put their arms, like, across over their chest. And, you'll like, make sure their eyes are closed, and you'll look sad again. He's like, if only you just ate the cupcake, we could have been friends. And then Brogar would he would walk over to the other corpse and do the same thing, like just kind of making sure they're kind of at rest.
Okay. Fair enough. So
Let's
you
go
are
to-
doing what? You are joined by the druid priest who is giving them.
I
I think
am
that
I'm
would be
supposed to work
fair to
out
do.
the routine.
Of course you would.
Yeah, stretches, just gently get back into normal shape. I would like to ask your permission to do something. I had taken the cantrip mage hand. I want to replace it by mending because I now realize I did rip off my cloak with my bustling muscles. Can I take mending instead so I can start repairing that?
I'm gonna say, just because of the context of this, you can add bending to your cantrips.
Thank you. As I like the idea that I'm now going around picking up all these tiny pieces off my cloak. And one.
And mend them together.
Yes.
How is everybody's HP? Is everybody doing okay, friends?
Living.
My body is a temple, and my temple
Okay,
is pristine.
okay. That's not what he asked.
Who did the dinner bell accidentally hit? Was it this guy?
Yes.
I'll walk over to him and be like, I apologize for the earlier ringing of the bell. I was not aware of my surroundings. Sorry. I'm imagining when Brogar's big, he speaks in third person. Brogar was not aware of the surroundings of Brogar. Brogar apologizes for the ringing of Brogar's bell.
The hooded figure just stares at you and nods. They don't say anything.
Okay then.
Yaroslav calls all three of you over. Solaris, Halfon, Brogar, please come to me.
Could I humbly request a call of the nature?
Sure. So we'll take a 5-minute break, you mean?
Thank you.
Okay.
As before a great task, you must prepare yourself.
Okay, we'll take a 5-minute break, yeah, we can talk. How are you guys liking it so far?
People have died by cupcakes. This was not the way Brogar intended.
I think
I'm honest, I did not think that would happen, but I was like, yeah, let's go along.
I did kind of push it. I was thinking, like, can I just constantly say I'm pulling out food out of my bag? And I was like, oh, if Didi says no, that's fine. But I was like, boiled eggs and cupcakes are wee things, right? It's not like, here's a full steak dinner. It's like, no.
There is a rule of comedy. Glad that
Yeah.
characters, so I want to support that. Also for you, for context, most of my history, what I have here is more bullet points. Because I have my general idea where everything...
Can I just recap,
Yeah.
what, the dude said at the beginning? So it was, he said we had to go to the elves in the forest to the what direction?
North.
The north. So elves in the forest to the north, and he wants them to join the cause. Or join
Yes.
the group.
Yes.
Then there was
at least support us.
a cave in the south. To do what?
Yes. Where you can retrieve an ancient artifact and maybe some other items.
Okay,
For yourself.
so
Some other items for yourself.
cave in the south to retrieve an artifact. Oops, I clicked on the wrong buttons. Retrieve
Do you know that?
artifact, and it was travel to a town in the west.
Yes. Where you'll help prepare the assault on the island.
Prepare an assault.
Yeah,
What was the name of the town?
The town itself is Drija. I'm gonna...
Please type that in the
I
chat because I cannot type in your funny tongue.
Dryza.
Travel to Driza in the west to prepare an assault. Okay.
Yeah.
As Brogar is taking his notes down, he notices that there is an a dark elf creature circling him.
Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me.
What are you doing?
I'm just seeing how big you are.
I mean, if that thing, Brogar was only 4 foot to start with. Like he's the smallest a dwarf can be. He's a tiny wee podgy guy.
And now you're suddenly big, and I'm terrified. So I'm just running around, just looking at you. Don't worry about it.
I'll be back in a second.
Did you manage to eat a cupcake, Solaris, or did you throw both of them?
I'm sorry. I threw them both.
Oh, don't worry. Here's another one.
Oh, hell yeah.
Brogar's infinite cupcakes. Is there any D&D questions that I can maybe help with while they're AFK?
I don't think so. I think it's going fine.
I think it's good.
So how much valuables does you have, buddy?
My valuables. I wonder if I could. I can't. Can I drag
There's
out just
something shiny
Brogar's
on there?
normal picture?
No,
No,
something shiny.
the most shiny. Oh, I don't know. Should I fucking tell you? Because I think I know what you're gonna try and do. I would say if you're going around Brogar and you're looking around, there's probably in kind of. It looks like a sword sheath, but it's for a spork, and it's a spork made of electrum, which is like the. Because in currency, there's gold. What is it? Gold, silver. No, copper, silver, gold. Sorry, copper, silver, electrum, gold, and platinum. So it's just below gold, but there's a shiny spork inside this like
Very
sheath.
big right now, isn't it?
Yes, right now it's a big, massive electrum spork. But what Brogar's wearing, like, it's a lot of just like his helmet. You can see in the picture, his helmet's a pot. Like he's just put a pot on his head. His beard's held together with forks. He's got like spoons and like little cheese knives and everything on like not gauntlets, what do you call them, like wrist straps. He's wearing a chef's apron. He's got a big bell on his back. He's got a spiked ladle. Like all of his stuff is very like, it was made in the mountains of the dwarves. It's pretty good quality stuff, but it's old. Like, so the shiniest thing would be the spork.
I think him being big is really good right now, because when you're so tiny, I can't, like, see what you have, but it's kind of easy right now.
What are you doing?
I'd also say that the spork is pretty much half the size.
It's a massive spork.
Yes, I was like, yeah, it's a little too big right now, isn't it?
What you can do, considering your character, try and loot the corpses before they are taken away. You know.
Yeah.
By the guys. So if you want to.
So Brogar cleans up the corpses, make sure they're nice and presentable, and then Solaris just goes over, throws their arms open again, starts looking into their pockets.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing. Not even like holding back or anything. No, I just throw it all around.
If you want to loot all of them, you can find altogether. Let's say altogether you find 6 gold pieces.
It's more than Brogar's entire wealth. Brogar sighs and you kind of hear muttering to himself. He's like, I do not understand other cultures outside of the mountain.
But yeah, you can add 6 gold pieces to your inventory, Lee.
I wanna add 5 and give 1 to Brogar just because.
Okay, just do it.
Brogar feels torn if you give him a gold coin you've just looted off corpses.
That's a token of friendship.
But it is a token of a corpse.
And if you really want to find.
Brogar will keep the coin. He'll keep it. He'll feel torn, but he'll keep it. Because technically, they didn't buy their cupcakes.
Exactly. Okay, actually, I'm grabbing a drink. Give me 1 second.
1.
So what is this?
1 second's over. Yeah, so if you want to get something from the monk, there is a scroll.
A
You know what?
scroll.
Yes, a mage hand scroll. You can use it, and then you will have a mage hand for 1
Brogar
hour.
is making them peaceful, like
Yeah,
funeral
you can
rites
use
is what
for
he's doing.
Mage hand for an hour, I think. What's the set block for that one? Yeah.
I'll say because I can hold Alt to mute myself. You guys can't hear me, right?
Nice.
Yeah, they can't hear me. Brogar is a bard fighter, but instead of music, he cooks food.
So
So he's a chef bard
if
plus a
I was
fighter.
allowed to take mending instead of mage hand, then I can use scroll instead.
I allowed you to take mending additionally.
Yeah, so I do have mage hand.
Yes. So it doesn't help you anything unless you were to want it.
It does have one big benefit though, since you said it has a duration of an hour instead of a minute.
True.
His intelligence
But it's
modifier
not
is 0,
concentration,
but
right?
that's not intentional.
Forget
Not
that.
actually concentration. But it cannot go more than 30 feet away from me.
But he's a friendly, right now he's a friendly giant, he's just a friendly dude.
Mage hand.
He doesn't like killing, he wants everyone to be his
Okay.
friend.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Oh, fucking
let
hell, he is
I'll see
Brum.
it, Yeah.
God damn it, he's Brum but a cook. I didn't even think about it.
Okay, so I'm guessing you're taking the scroll and putting it.
Yes, I would like to claim this girl among
Okay.
my possessions.
Then I'm gonna.
Brogar would walk over to Hawthorne, and he was to say, "Can Brogar return to his normal stature, please, muscle man?" Brogar does not like being able to be above everybody.
I have enhanced you to peak performance. Do you not enjoy it?
Well, I can't exactly cook. And Brogar will pull out a pot again for comical value. The pot is not changed in size. Brogar's fingers are chubby, like boar sausages. And Brogar cannot carry his utensils.
Slaughter's just like pulls out from behind him. It's like, I can hold it.
Ah, where did you come from?
Don't worry about it.
I see.
About it.
The shadows.
Brogar's massive shadow that's being cast.
Yes, quite literally, the shadows.
You have your
On the
reasons.
outside.
Though I may not understand them, I will return you to your normal size as a drop concentration.
Shrink me down, DM.
Shrink you down. Back to your normal.
Oh, I appreciate it. For some reason, I could not stop calling myself by the third person.
So the three of you are gathered. The three of you are gathered together in front of Vladislav. Thank you for protecting us. As a small token of thanks, I'm going to give you each 20 gold. So
Alright.
everybody, that's 20 gold.
Get away from my gold, elf.
And the hooded figure just looks at each one of you and hands you a flask. A mysterious potion. You don't know what it does. It will not be explained to you. You will only as you drink it.
Is it like corked? Does it have a cork in it?
Yes.
Brogar will open the cork and he'll yeah. Brogar's gonna smell it. He's gonna like smell like what
Large
sense
fucking
does it
gulps
give?
down.
It does not have a smell.
It doesn't have a scent. Well, Solaris just drank it, so
Yeah, he just
Lars
gulps it
just
down.
drank it.
He gulps it down.
Okay, I was kind of hoping you would.
As I now begin to pull out my enormous tome, you see, like, instead of it being leather bound, it's
exactly
like
what I was thinking,
iron-bound.
Hugh. That when he's
It
big,
also
he's just like
serves
what?
as a weight.
Also, I think
So,
Rocket
wow.
thinks I'm like a fighter, like full-on fighter. He does not realize I'm a bard yet.
To try
So-
and learn some of this potion in a while.
Solaris, you feel yourself getting stronger,
Oh dear.
as that is a level up potion, and you have increased in one level.
Oh yeah. It should have been faster drinking it, bitches.
Well, the other two have the same potion, so
In 10 minutes, I will have casted Detect Magic.
Why?
Because I can.
Okay. So you basically you know what the opponent in front of you is, but you're still detecting the magic.
Yes. Does this appear to be perhaps of arcane or magical nature?
Star just walks up to him, slaps him in the face, and just fucking drink it, bitch.
So far we've arrived at a camp.
You're the muscle man
We've
here?
been
Fucking drink
given
Have
3 missions to do, so
doesn't even flinch. Like, keeps flipping through the pages.
we can go to get a
As
group of elves in the forest to
I
join
see
us, go
it
to a
appears
cave
be
in the south to
magical,
find
and it will
artifacts,
imbue us with
or go to a
newfound
village to
powers.
prepare an assault.
I've discovered it.
Grabs
But
the
right
book
now
and is
we're-
like,
this guy that
throws
looks
it
like
behind him, gets
Hagrid.
fucking broke arm.
He wants to build a city of
What is your
gold,
strength, by the way?
and we are helping him.
As I did say, it was ironbound.
Oh shit, where? It says 0.
Okay.
0, don't worry.
I kinda like to think that you like grab it with one hand, realize you can grab it with both hands, and then you throw it.
Yes.
Like it falls down like half.
Oh, and some
a meter
assassins
behind,
showing up. That's who we were
half-
fighting. The assassins were trying to kill the Hagrid-looking
It
guy.
doesn't fly far.
No, he throws it back at Brogar.
Wait, what did you throw at me?
Look at the book.
A
I
book!
don't think it will reach him. I don't think you can. Pete, if you're so weak.
Okay. It's almost like right in front of his fucking feet.
It just goes.
I would
Okay.
like to drink my potion of awesome power.
Yes, you also level up as like you feel you're getting stronger as you level up by 1.
Brogar, seeing his 2 new companions just drink this and seem to see no negative effects, he's a bit disappointed there's no smell. But what Brogar will do is he'd pull out a tankard that hangs on his belt, and he'll decant it into the tankard first, and he'll take a little sip. Does it taste like anything?
It is. Well, I'm gonna be nice and say it tastes like what could be a good wild plant that tastes good? Let's say it tastes like a combination of mint and strawberry.
Oh. Brogar takes another sip, and then another sip, and then he's another sip. And every time he sips, he's doing that kind of like lip slap, that like cut the. You know that video, the ice cream guy's tasting the ice cream. He's like, cover all 1,000 taste buds. That meme.
Yes.
He's doing it like that. He's doing that. He's like a sip, cover all 1,000 taste buds. Hints of strawberry and what was the other flavor? Minty, strawberry. Quite nice, sir. Thank you very much. And he'll finish his cup.
Oh,
Now I need to choose
Okay.
what to level
Alex
up.
just looks at him disappointed, like... Which idiot
So-
am I with?
you guys need to think and figure out how what to level up if you want to level up your classes, your multi-class, your whatever. Yeah.
Level muscle? Hell yeah.
Level muscle.
I would say you will decide that on the way. For now, I want you to decide where you want to go. Do you want to? I'm gonna switch to the big map, so you can.
I should probably
say,
take action surge. I should probably do that. That'd be pretty good.
Action search is real good.
Yeah.
Do you want to go north towards the swamp, the forest, to convince the elf? Do you want to go south to the cave and try to find the ancient artifact, and maybe even get some artifacts of? Or do you want to try and go towards Treasure and help them prepare the assault on the island? Preparing to have settled the island.
Assault yet.
Yeah, you need to gather forces for.
If the guys, like the big boss guys, kind of explaining these things to us, as soon as he mentions cave, Brogar would go. And he kind of like gestures towards himself. Dwarf, cave. You know.
Splatter's kind of like does the same as he hears the word elf.
Oh yeah, that's true.
He just likes he just like does a little jump and he's like, more friends.
Hmm.
Oh,
Magical artifact, you say?
Yes.
Ooh. I like that.
elven
So,
cuisine is
discuss-
so bland.
You have to discuss that amongst each other and then tell Vladislav where you want to go.
So it's like
go-
puppy eyes the others. Just he just like looks like the others, like, pretty please.
Roll a persuasion check. Try and
Okay.
persuade me.
Where is that?
It's under your skills.
Yeah, you just press the word persuasion.
Oh my god, I'm so blind.
It's on the left-hand side of your page. And it's the 5th skill up from the bottom. Of skills.
There it is.
Natural 20. Brogar will look at Solaris, and I'm gonna imagine you've still got a bit of icing from the cupcake on your face that I gave you before.
Yes.
And it's like Puss in Boots in like Shrek 2, I imagine. Like
Yes, he's in like pretty please.
Is that- it's like-
his hands and like folding his hands like he's praying.
Brogar will look to the south in the direction of the cave, and he'll look to the north, and he'll look back at Solaris. He's like, I vote for the elves.
Hmm. That would seem that it is an equal vote then as both me and my muscles vote for the artifact.
Vote what?
Him and his muscles.
Both vote for artifacts, Hans.
The artifact
You
counts,
would
so-
have to persuade me and my muscles.
Okay.
Are you up to the fact? Can you display such a feat of strength? Hmm.
Pretty please.
Did I just delete my character sheet? Oh no.
What?
Brogar might have deleted his character sheet. Oh no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
No, it's fine. Oh, God.
I was trying to add the I can't remember how to do the multi-class thing. It was in spells, right? And then the cog wheel next to spells. Ah, yeah, I got it. It's fine. I got it.
Okay.
You continue, but Brogar playing levels up.
I am not particularly impressed with your display, but maybe there's still hope for you yet.
Oh, that's like, he like falls on his knees as he looks up at him. And he's like, pretty please.
Hi, cool. Lee, one, the potion restores your health, and two, you, for your HP increase, right? Have you already rolled that, or
Me?
I'm gonna guess you haven't?
No.
Okay, then please roll a d8 for me. And, oh wow, add that to your HP.
Remember to also add your Constitution modifier on top of the 8 you just rolled.
It
While
doesn't
we
matter
are in
for
this,
you.
while we are in this town, do we rest? Can we count this as just a full heal rest?
do we
I'd
add
say the potion heals you full.
Oh, you level up, so it would be a full heal anyway, right?
Yep.
Do
Level
I
up over here
get
would be a full heal.
to do I get to change my prepared spells?
Brogar is unintentionally attacked.
I mean, you're leveling up, so yes, you would.
Okay.
So where do I put the 8?
You add
no
the
need
8
to
to your
roll.
max health, right? So it's 8
Yes.
plus your Constitution modifier. So on the left-hand side of your page, there should say Constitution, and there's a number, a big number. So for me it's 1, but you might have like 0, 1. So you plus that, and then you plus something else, right? Your level.
No.
No,
In
no.
this case,
Just
it's
Constitution
just
and
yeah. And you add that to the... In the middle where you have the... Am I allowed to say how many hit points you have? Lee.
Sure.
Where the big 16 is.
Uh-huh.
You turn that 16
Why do you
into a
have less
24.
hit points than me? What is going on?
I do what? I do what?
You turn that into a 24, both 16s in the middle there.
Okay.
Brogar has so many feats and traits. I have to scroll quite a lot to get to the bottom.
So... 2 of you are saying head north, and 1.5 of you south.
We just hit level
Fine, I
4,
relent. I will
Really?
go on your spirit journey to find your inner power.
so I'm 2 bard, 2 fighter just now.
Okay.
So you want to go to the elf?
So, you are heading north then?
To the north.
Yeah.
To Buddyga.
Also, that Lee and I both get a feat at 4th level or an ability score increase. Which is nice.
Sorry, again?
At 4th level, assuming Lee also went fully into one class, both of us get an ability score increase or a feat.
Oh. Well,
You would, yes. I think that what you can add, is it 1 ability score increased by 1?
Either 2 abilities increased by 1 or 1 ability increased by 2.
Yes, that'll be on the left of your page, Lee, where you've got your stats. You can choose one of them, and you can choose to increase one of them by 2 of them by 1 or 1 of them by 2. And whenever it's an even number, it will increase. So if you have an odd number, you should try and make that even.
Yeah, even is good.
Okay.
I just realized I forgot to upload one map. But that's okay, I can still do it.
Hugh says you're a very nice DM, DD.
I know. It is for a one-shot, so... No, that's fine.
Brogar.
I can upload the map. Ah, okay.
Boom. Brogar. I'm imagining we're walking just now, right? We're just moving. We've left it.
Yes.
Oh, are there shops in this town before we leave?
Yes, there are shops in the town. You have a choice.
Sorry. I remember you said last
You have a
night, it's like,
choice.
you like the starting town.
Yeah, you have a choice of hold up, I'm gonna take it. You have a scribe here, an alchemist here, a herbalist, a kind of doctor slash barber. There is a herbalist druid that you can ask. Technically, there are druids here that you can ask or talk to. There is a mason. I don't know if that will help you. A kind of blacksmith. He does fix stuff. And over here is a fisherman.
Can I just say, for like the sake of just going through things and rather than taking time to do it, can Brogar just kind of go around the town and just buy what he would like? Maybe he'd buy some fresh fish. He'd maybe buy some herbs and spices, just stuff like that. Can I just go around and like buy some supplies, cooking supplies?
Yes.
How much gold would you like to say for like stocking up pretty well, because it's quite far to the north we have to go, right? So
I'm gonna give you, let's say, 10, 15 gold.
10, 15 gold. I'll spend 10 gold.
Okay, then you spend 10.
Oh god.
Anybody else wanting to interact with the people in the village?
I assume the scribe has like maybe perhaps scrolls?
1 or 2.
A magical variety?
Yes, he has one of the magical variety.
What is upon?
What?
What is upon this spell scroll?
Give me a second, I gotta check something.
I need to think if I need to bother to think about a way to preserve foods.
No.
No?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay, Brogar's magic bag. It's like a fridge.
Because that would be annoying if
Yeah.
I'm keeping track of that.
I make a fish and chips for dinner, and it's rotten fish.
You know what? I'm gonna say he has a scroll of. I wanna be funny and say clairvoyance. Yeah, that's a scroll of clairvoyance.
Clairvoyance.
My music is very sad right now. I need some adventure.
How much do they take for such a scroll?
I'm gonna say he doesn't know much, so I'm gonna say the charge is 15 gold.
I'll take it.
Okay, then you'll take the scroll.
Anything else, like, particularly magical that catches my eye? Otherwise, I'm not interested.
No. He has. He would have a few scrolls that give you historical information, stuff about the region where a lot of people come from. He does have a book of like a translation book. Translating from Merkal to, or like between Merkal and Slovansky.
Unfortunately, we don't have time for such thing on our epic quest. So I will keep going.
Okay. Do you all keep going? Do you want to talk to somebody or wish to go as well?
As the others were just like, you know, getting their stuff or doing whatever, Slatus just like ran around, like trying to get people to play a game, but yeah.
Most of them are warriors.
How old does Solaris look?
Lee?
Sorry?
How old does Solaris look?
Just young adult.
Okay. I was thinking it was like play games, puppy dog eyes. I was like, this is like a younger elf, but okay, that's fine.
You know what? If you want to, you can convince the Minotaur to play one game with.
Then I wanna like, he's gonna like find some cups, and like a random fucking stone or something he found on the floor.
Yeah.
And then have him like pick where the stone is type game.
Okay. Do a sleight of hand.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, 25, you succeed. How much money did you, like, he has at max, like, if he even has that much gold, like 5 gold. So you scam about 3 gold from him for the trick.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, that's what you meant. I thought you meant like play a game, like not like a carnival game to get money. I thought it was just like how to play a game.
No, he does
going
tend to
around like scamming.
Oh,
He's
okay,
playing a
okay,
game, but the
okay.
game is basically a scam.
I get it
So-
now. I get it now. I'm following.
Did I?
He might have like picked the right cup, but he just like flicked away the stone. So no, you did not.
Uh-huh. No, that's so mean.
It's not money.
Okay, so you leave the town and you walk northward
The north.
Yeah.
and you arrive, or like you walk along the big lake that is on the map.
The Boya Water.
Now, what?
Well, from the town we left, the Boya Water.
Yes, you walk north and you walk along the lake. On the lake, you see a small fishing boat with the fisherman from the village in there. Do you do something?
I'd say I would just be continuing up the road. I just bought fish from this guy, right? So
Okay.
I'd give him a
Is
wave,
any-
like a friendly, like a wave as we go past.
Okay. Give me in this case, give me a performance.
How
Yes,
well can
there's-
you wave?
It's more about him seeing you waving.
Am I worried about him seeing? Not really. It's just kind of like, you know, like if you're walking by the street and you see someone you recognize, you might give him like a little head nod, that kind of like, just like a thanks for the fish, mate, bye.
Yeah. No, sure. You see him. If you look at him, you don't see him fishing. You see him jump into the water and get fish that way. Give me a second. I forgot to upload this
He's fucking...
this little thing because he doesn't just he isn't just a normal fisher.
What kind of fish did I buy from this man?
When he comes back up, you don't see the fisherman. Huh?
What do I see?
Yeah, why does... Hold on, do I have to sort that in here? So, and now, on the map. There it is. You see a sawagan, not a fisherman.
It is
Fisherman.
a fish man.
Yeah, secretly he is a fishman, but you know he's a guy and friendly.
I would say that Brogar would still have his hand in the air like he was waving really friendly, and when he sees this fishman re-emerge, he would kind of freeze. He's like,
He's on board and just loads new fish. He's not doing more than that.
Borg would put his hand down, return to the path,
Okay.
and keep walking, and Martin's like, I should never have left the cave, I should never have left the cave.
Yeah, you can if you want to.
Does he look particularly strong? Like, how does he work out?
He is a big sawagan, so he is basically like a human, like a taller humanoid monster.
But does he work out?
Does he have a pretty face?
I never should have left the cave, I should have left the cave.
Would a fish face be pretty to you?
Well, guess not.
Um,
I was like,
yes,
Hotbot
he
just continues the path.
Okay, he would look very worked out.
I nod in respect.
Okay. But you seem to be continuing on the trail anyway.
Yes.
He's minding her own business.
Okay. So you... Okay.
Up we go.
We go back to this one. You are, let's say you're walking. You're walking a few days. You are now over here. It's late in the day.
Oh, we're way up. There we go. Get off me, elf.
As we're starting to approach the forest, I would like to halt for a moment. I see. Since we're about to enter the forest, I think we should send a scout ahead. So
You are
on.
in front of the forest. You are making, I would say.
We are making what?
You are camping in front of the forest. Like you're building camp in front of the forest.
Okay. But I believe that we should send out a scout ahead of us while we're walking through the forest. And I do know just the way to do it.
Brogar looks around and he's like, he looks at himself. He looks at Solaris. He looks at Arthur. He's like, what one's a scout?
Oh shit! I forgot to. Nope.
So,
This one, and he points at Solaris because obviously Solaris been sneaking in the shadows. Scout?
I look over towards the forest.
Raised an eyebrow, like, what
And I call out, "Come to me, great warriors of the forest, to guide us on our path." And out from the forest, you see a squirrel emerge.
Logic jumps up.
It is
Okay.
the most ripped squirrel you have ever seen.
Yeah, he just like runs behind the fucking tent. He's terrified.
As I use my Find Familiar to summon a squirrel.
Is this dinner?
Yes, this,
Yes, it is!
this is our great warrior scout who will lead us upon this
I heard a
path.
ding noise, but I have no idea what that was, so thank you, whatever that was.
Okay.
What? I don't know what that was.
I want everybody to roll perception check.
Roll what, sorry?
Or what?
Perception check.
Rogar sees nothing.
Yes, Lawrence sees nothing either.
Subject.
Okay, neither of you notice. 12. As you are making your camp, it becomes dark. And it fire.
Oh my god, what is that? I hate that.
Please stay away.
That is a buff squirrel. I've ever
How
seen.
tall? Sorry, how tall is this squirrel?
It is not taller than a normal squirrel. Like
Okay, so
maybe
it's still
slightly,
squirrel height.
But it is just a squirrel. It is just ripped as hell.
Away from me.
It's like half the size.
Oh.
Oh.
Is that your fucking scout? Is that? Is that?
This who will grant us safe passage through the forest.
So, do we want to roll advantage on perception for the scout?
It's your call, you're the DM.
It is your call.
I'm gonna say,
I'm gonna move away. That's disturbing.
do a perception check at advantage.
What do we use for a stat block of a squirrel? As a squirrel surprisingly doesn't actually have a stat block.
I'm giving them your perception stat block.
Okay.
It's watching, like, kind of like you are watching through its eyes. I'm
Yes,
guessing.
as that is in fact what I do. As I go into a meditative state and I look through its senses. I can both see and hear what it sees and hears.
Okay.
Are you blinded when you do this?
Yes.
That squirrel sees fuck all.
It is too buff. Its eyelids are so buff that it can hardly see.
I would not serve that to goblins.
Okay. Okay. To be fair, I did not expect every one of you to fail to that film.
Well, were you not prepared for the amazing sight of a dwarf, a human, a elf? I never actually found out what you were. And a squirrel.
Yeah, you should. You will be sitting in a circle as the night is coming, as the fire is burning, as Brogar is cooking. You can take the time to talk to each other, who you are, what you've been through, what
Is that
motivates you,
squirrel
you know,
still
stuff
there?
like that.
Is the squirrel still there?
Yes. I would look for it to sit on Halfon's shoulder because that would be good. So that would
Nope,
take the
on
light.
this side.
Oh.
It has like a large acorn that it's deadlifting.
It's two acorns attached with a stick in the middle.
Yeah, it's bench pressing. Impressive.
Okay. Okay, yeah, sure.
So,
He's still in the circle, but he just keeps his distance like as far away from that squirrel as possible.
if we're sitting taking a moment to like just to chat and everything and what's going on, hold on, let me quickly read. That's the heal. That's we leveled up so no one's healing.
Yeah.
But I assume it's only our health that increased. We're still missing everything, all the resources we expended.
No, I want to say for level up too. Okay.
Okay, so I got my blade song back and my spell slot.
Yes.
So I'd say Vrogar's sitting at this fire. He's got his pot out and he's like stirring. He's making some like food or whatever. I'm gonna say he's making a. What are we making? Just like a stew, I guess. That's a very fantasy-esque camping food.
You really stewed on that answer for a while.
Yeah, haha. He's making a stew, and he's like, no. He's not taking his eyes off the stew here. I don't mean to sound rude, Sir Hawthorne. But what exactly is going on with you? Why is there a muscular squirrel, and why did your shirt burst into a million pieces? What's
You don't mean to sound rude, but you somehow managed anyway. Interesting. Some things just cannot be contained. This raw energy. It just wants to burst forth into the world.
Okay.
Claudius like looks over at fucking Broga and is like, "Do you have another cupcake I can throw?"
Does she, how many? So I used 3 initially, and then
pretending, you're just telling him, "Have you ever cupcake I can throw?"
so I've given away 5 cupcakes so far. In my head, I was assuming they came in a pack of 6.
Please have more cupcakes. Cupcakes are amazing.
I'm not if it's any
I
of your
mean, you
fave.
could make.
I could make some, but I don't think I. Oh, actually. How? Yeah. Oh, let's share this. I'm going to. Is this classing? Would we class this resting this camp as a long rest?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to use part of my background, which is chef, to make some treats. So within
Sure.
1 hour of work, or when you finish a long rest, you can cook a number of treats equal to your proficiency bonus. So I think I can make just 2. My proficiency bonus is 2.
Yes. But
So,
if you also took an hour before that,
that's up to the DM. If it's like, if it's a short rest and then we are here for another hour, I could make 4. It's up to the DM if you want to make 2 or 4.
Oh, you can make 4.
Okay, we'll make 4. So
I
I
know
will.
what those cupcakes are gonna be used anyway, so.
Yeah. So these special treats, I can give them to you, and as a bonus action, you can eat one of these treats, and you will gain temporary hit points equal to your proficiency bonus.
oh shit, it's straight up the chef feed.
It is, yeah. There's a background called Chef, and it has one of these things in it.
Oh, okay, you have one of the powerful backgrounds. I see.
It's only got 2 things in it.
Yeah, but there are campaign-specific backgrounds that give feeds.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I each give you one. They're not gonna be cupcakes this time. What do you make? We are going to make. Seeing the squirrel sitting on your shoulder, it will spark some inspiration within Bogar, and he will make little almond tarts. The little tart case with like a kind of elderberry jam center, with a white icing on the top, and a single almond sliced sitting on the top. And he'll make these,
Sure.
and he'll hand them out to everybody. Do I want to give one to the squirrel?
I don't know, do you?
No. Yes, because it's an almond. I will give one to everybody, including the squirrel. You can eat them whenever you want, but once you eat them, the effect lasts for 8 hours.
I see.
Oh, sorry, the special treat lasts for 8 hours.
Yeah, temporary hit points last until a long rest.
Yes.
Or until they're used up.
Yeah.
So you can eat them, and then you gain, I'm assuming, your proficiency bonus to your temporary hit points. And that'll be what Brogar makes here. These are my grandmother's recipe. She got lost in the mines and we've not seen her since. But she's definitely still alive because we can smell her cooking wafting through the ventilation in the mines.
What is she doing in... I'm not gonna that.
We're dwarves, what do you expect us to do?
Sorry.
I'll hand these out. You can eat them now if you wish. I'd say there's no reason why you wouldn't eat them, but you can have them. You decide what you do with them.
How much temporary?
Your proficiency bonus. That's what it says. A creature can use a bonus action to eat these treats to gain temporary hit points equal to my proficiency bonus. So it's 2.
That is. Yeah, so 2 temporary hit points.
2 temporary hit
I
points.
will indulge and feast upon this treat as today is a cheat day.
Today is a cheat day. Thank you for the tea time.
And squirrel 2 will feast upon after finishing its bench pressures. Oh, these were leg presses.
I'll say the squirrel one is appropriate size for the squirrel. It's not a full size one.
You know, with Brogar, I'm picturing something like the like in Mashal, that he always that guy always carries a cream puff with him. You're always carrying these little muffins with you.
I'd say, like, if you were to look into Brogar's bag, there would be a lot of like baked goods and like food that's like that preserves well. Like,
okay.
Imagine like I cannot imagine it like a grandmother's handbag. It's just full of like sweet treats.
Okay.
There's just loads of stuff in there and ingredients and stuff. There's nothing... If you were to look in that bag, you wouldn't be able to find anything that's useful for adventuring. It's all cooking and food-related stuff.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you, what tents are you going to sleep in?
A tent far away from that squirrel.
Obviously the biggest tent.
Take
As
it.
Okay.
needs to encompass all this power.
Please mark your tent with your color.
Do we need to go into a tent?
No.
I'm gonna...
take the brush on the left side and mark it with your color.
I would say my color... What color did I choose for Brogar? That's gotta be ginger, right? Yeah. I'm gonna say Brogar stays out by the fire.
Well, yeah, I just wanted you to mark which tent you guys are.
Brogar's...
You have to go in there.
He's sleeping on this rock.
Squirrel
Okay.
also has a tent.
Not next to me.
And the squirrel doesn't need to sleep,
He found
so he
something.
can keep watch all night.
It's like running out of the tent.
So it is still a squirrel, so it's not gonna be good at keeping watch.
Is it on or in the tent?
On.
Okay, so I'm guessing you guys want to sleep then. You are sleeping and...
Presumably, yes.
I'd say Brogar would like keep the fire going for a little bit, making sure it's fine, and he would just like lie on the rock looking up at the stars. Brogar's lived in mountain all his life, and he's never really seen the stars like that often. So he'd be stargazing until he falls asleep.
I feel like there's something rustling in the forest.
Brogar doesn't know what you're talking about. Oh, I'm not big anymore. I don't know what you're talking about.
But are we able to take watches through the night? As each creature can keep watch for, I believe it's up to 2 hours during a long rest.
I was gonna say, whilst it's the watch of the squirrel, because you all failed your perception check, you didn't notice that there were undead in the and those undead are now moving and burning the first, or like attacking and burning the first tents they see. Luckily, none of you have chosen the well, except for one.
Well, does that mean that the squirrel has noticed the fire?
I would say, I mean, it is burning. Like this, like the tent is burning. Like both of these tents are burning now. You are rudely, and I would like you to.
You're cutting out.
When I'm. Yeah. Okay. I have to.
I mean, Brogar's sleeping next to the fire, so I don't even think he'd notice the smell of smoke because he's next to a fire.
I don't know if you hear the squirrel.
I would have instructed the squirrel if something is coming into the camp to go and wake the nearest person.
The squirrel just screams, "Holy shit, help me!"
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. Please.
Lotus is like a light sleeper at this point because he knows that there's this terrifying fucking squirrel like at the opposite.
Brogar is
Individual who's afraid of a squirrel.
Brogar would not be a light sleeper. He's probably sitting hugging a pot like he would a teddy bear, like while he's sleeping.
I was like in the corner of the tent, just like half sleeping. So he would like hear that animal just like making noise, and he's just like, let it burn. Not noticing whatever else is going on, he just hears it in pain. He's like, yeah, this is fun.
Okay. So we are starting at ambush. The two tents are burning. I would like you to roll initiative.
Okay. I will roll Tichi. As that is all I heard you say.
Roll chichi.
Yeah.
Initiative. Yes.
Yeah, I think the inner cut out, so just went chichiv.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That's alright.
Hold up. And your turn. And you're 18.
Oh,
I
God.
don't know why it wasn't taking over. But okay. There we are. Okay, so what do you do, Lee? Well, what does
Solaris.
So at this point, all there is like the noise of the squirrel just like burning, right?
Yes, you hear the fire and you see some skeletons shambling into the camp.
Okay, well, since I see the skeletons, I guess he'll like walk out. Just to yell. To wake the
Okay.
others. And then try and hide somewhere behind the tent for later on.
Okay.
But still
Sure.
yelling to hope and wake the others. Picking up a stick to like make noise or some shit.
You know what? Roll performance.
Oh god. Ah.
You're giving me the choice, so I'm going to.
Oh.
I don't know. Are we at advantage or disadvantage?
It's up to you.
I'm gonna say since there's already a fire, is assumedly screaming, I'm gonna say you are rolling at advantage.
So it's a natty 20.
So you wake, yeah. So you wake the both of them up.
He's just like yelling, like, wake the fuck up, you fucking morons.
Brogar would slurp back in the drool that's like been dribbling out his mouth as he's been sleeping, and he'll put the pot back on his head. He'll go, oh!
Lee, is that Solaris' turn or use the ranged weapon you have? Because you have another ranged weapon.
Yeah,
What? Oh no, you. Oh, did you take the bow? No. What did you?
it's the short bow.
Okay, you did take that. Okay.
You do also have your spell.
True, but I'll just use my short bow to hit the guy that's like closest to Brogar and just try and get away until that man wakes up.
There's only one that isn't obstructed. There's only one you technically can hit, and that's the
Alright, then I'll hit
service
him.
itself one. Okay, then.
You have to shoot over Brogar.
Please press the bow that we set up. 13.
Oh, wait, the combat music.
Oh, the 13 hits. So please press the word short bow. 10 piercing. Okay. That's okay. As you shoot the bow, a part of the skeleton with that arrow.
Oh yeah.
Bum bum bum.
Sorry. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's it.
With hide action. Okay. So, from the forest, there is a. You hear somebody say, shout, "Produce flame!" And a flame hits a flame goes towards this. A tent catches on fire again. Like I'm saying, the one in the forest can't hit you because their view is obstructed. And that is their turn.
Now Brogar would slurp up the drool and put the pot on his head and wake up. I'd say maybe the arrow like flying over his head, like he'd hear the whoosh.
Yep.
Oh! What's happening?
Combat is happening.
I would say that Brogar sees this. He sees or he hears Solaris shouting. He stands up and sees these creepy skelly boys. And he's gonna chuck his harpoon at the closest one to him. They both 20. Let's go for this one. He looks closer. He looks a little bit behind the tent.
Okay.
We're gonna throw the harpoon.
Yeah. Throw it.
Oops. I don't know why it came up with all the big thing, but 10. Does a 10 hit?
Does not hit. No.
Oh, my harpoon is now in the tent.
Yeah, in the burn. It's stuck in the burning wreckage of the lower tent.
That is a lot of extra things your harpoon does.
And this one's. When I want to action surge right away.
Don't you have a bonus action?
Yeah, but I don't really have any attacking bonus actions.
You could throw something like a cupcake.
No.
Or did you guys eat?
Brogar would never waste food. Yeah, I guess Brogar would throw his harpoon and maybe he would move. And he's gonna say move here.
Okay.
And I would say not as an attack, but as in a way to just in case Hawthorne didn't wake up, he will start smacking on the dinner bell as well. Just like a kind of like a dung 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 dung.
Okay.
Just in case, but it's a nat 20, so it definitely won't, I guess. But... No, that would be the end of Brogar's turn. Can't do anything else.
Okay. Hawthorne's turn.
Time for the morning routine. And stretch, and stretch. And 1 and 2.
Buddy!
just stretching in his tent.
The Solaris like right next to where he stands, he just hears like the huh.
You hear groans and stretches from inside the tent.
You just hear the fire, the ding ding ding.
Breakfast.
As he's like, oh yeah, stretching.
As I jovially bounce up directly into a what's it called? A blade song, ready to get on with my day. As I stride out 15 feet to get up, blade song extra 10 feet, amazing. And I stroll outside. As I look out, it is on fire. There seems to be very skinny people. Skeletons. They have shed all their amazing muscle. Preposterous. And that was 15 feet to get out. 15 feet, so I have 10 more. Which is not enough to get where I want to be. So, instead of doing that, I am going to cast. I'm going to cast Enlarge on myself this time.
Oh.
I just imagine it's the fucking Mario mushroom sound whenever this happens. Ding ding ding.
Coming out of the tent, I stretch and I just keep stretching, flexing, and I just suddenly, again, the rope burst out as they cannot contain this. As I'm flexing on the spot.
So you're basically naked.
Not fully naked.
He's got short shorts on underneath.
Yes.
Like a Speedo.
Yes. You know those competition speedos for muscle competition.
Lotus is like looking right into his ass.
Yes. Both ass cheeks are like a flexes one after the other.
Question, do we want to involve the scroll in?
The squall is supposed to have its own turn, but usually it's much easier to just say that summons act after the summoner's turn.
Okay, then it would act after your turn. Okay.
Yes. And for my bonus action, I would like this skeleton up here to
Yes.
make a strength saving throw as I, with my amazing muscle, with my flex, I flex at it to push it away.
Skeleton. Okay. That's a d20, right?
Yeah, d20 plus strength.
That's a 15.
15, unfortunately it saves. As... damn. It is immune to my amazing muscles. It is a mindless creature.
I've not had my protein shake this morning. My muscles aren't in their peak performance.
Oh wait, alright, I did also use play song, so actually I wouldn't have been able to use this anyway since I already have used my bonus action, so I'm out of actions. I'm instead just gonna move 5 feet over here.
Okay.
And that is the end of my turn.
That is the end of your turn. Okay. Now, the one-armed skeleton will approach the first opponent it sees.
I'm assuming they're very
because-
clearly undead, sorry. They're very clearly undead.
Yes.
Okay.
Skeletons
There's no
are
point
very
offering these guys
clearly
cupcakes.
You can try, but like, I don't think they're even on.
The quickest
And-
way to the heart is through the stomach. Oh wait, you don't have a heart.
Yeah, which they don't have a heart or a
They
stomach.
don't have a stomach either.
And the squirrel is just gonna get away from fire.
Okay.
Oh, running towards Solaris.
Okay, so it will attack you with its. It will attack.
No, it won't.
Bulgar
Oh, that was
with
two.
a natural one. I believe that it hit.
Natural one does not hit.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, okay, that skeleton's turn over. That's very epic. This one is also going to attack you, but this time it has two hands, so it can carry a dagger.
Doesn't matter.
I guess that's another turnover. The first skeleton,
No meat on your bones.
movement speed of 30 feet. So it's going to approach our muscle mage.
Hmm.
That's a 10 hit.
No. As
Okay.
nothing can pierce these muscles.
That means the skeletons are done. It is Solaris' turn.
I just flex at it. My muscles are too hard for some
Okay.
puny, muscleless arms.
Uh-huh. Right. Anyway.
Uh-huh.
My twirl flexes along with me.
Oh.
I love how Solaris is basically like blocked by the big half-naked guy just like in front of him.
Yeah, you can no longer see Brogar.
It's kind of terrifying. So he would like
You can see this skeleton because it's behind the scroll. I think the other ones are. Everything else is blocked by
blocked, yeah.
Alphorn.
Cheers, McMahon. Appreciate
he
that.
would like move a little behind the tent over here and shoot that one with a short
Yes,
bow.
emotional
One for me.
support.
With your short bow, okay. Please roll. That hits. Roll for damage. Oh, come on.
Another 10.
Yeah.
Get better, guys.
You rip off the arm of the one arm of this skeleton too with your arrow, but it is not yet dead. You still have movement and a bonus action, I think, that you can use.
I'm fine right here. They don't see me anyways. It's good.
Okay, so you're ending your turn.
Yep.
Now, a creature or a robed figure comes into view. Brogar. It's far. It's in front of the forest, the swampy part,
Mm-hmm.
and it casts. Hold up, I have to check. Can it cast that?
He is.
Is Brogar in
made.
danger? Oh, that one big rock.
Do be mindful
No,
that
it's not.
squares don't usually do radius. It's usually the not diameter of square, sides of square.
Okay, no, it's not enough. Although that's 10. No. Okay, he can still get closer. So he gets closer. So now Alphorn, due to his size, can see him, and he casts Thunder Wave.
This is another undead looking dude.
No, he is very much alive. You would recognize, because you have defeated people like that before.
Same band as the assaultists. The assaultists? The assassins? I want to say assassin and cultist at the same time.
Yes, the assaultists.
Oh!
It's kind of, yeah, it's in...
If it's Thunder Wave, that's a 15-foot square, so it's not a 15-foot radius, but a 15-foot on each length. It's 50-foot square.
Wait, so... Please square. What?
A square from edge, not corner.
It would be this size.
Why does it do to it? Let me
wait.
put to corner. This is the 15-foot.
Okay. Then... Wait, how do I... Oh, snap to corner. Okay. No, it doesn't. Okay.
Yes, snap to corner and measure origin corner.
Oh. No.
Measure origin corner.
Oh, they... Ah. I'm learning.
I really hope this spell misses after all this.
So it casts a spell over here. It would
So-
in theory hit the skeletons, both of them, and
I believe the way
Brogar.
Thunder Wave works is that you pick one of the 4 squares that is directly connected to the square the creature's on, and then a 3x3 square there is effectively like Thunder Wave like this. So he can pick like one of these effects.
yeah, it's hold on. It's gonna be a square like this, so this is gonna be affected. Does that work? That should be working for Thunder Wave, right?
If you wanted to.
Brogar is scared.
So please a Constitution saving throw.
Do I have...
I'm gonna roll for the skeletons. Okay.
Constitution saving.
Mhm.
Oh!
Okay. On a fail, it's a failed save for everybody. So it's 2d8 damage.
So 7 damage.
Yeah. Funnily enough,
My
This
10
one's
my
dead.
10 hit points are gone. No.
one is dead, and this one takes 7 damage. So this one down below only had 1 hit point left, so it's dead. So yeah, that is the druid's turn. So it's Brogar's turn.
I would say as I take this damage, the first thing you notice is that when a temp hit points get removed, a scent of almonds wafts through the air. And that's like the cupcakes thing, so whoosh.
Okay.
As Brogar lets out a wind.
Yeah, actually, you know what? That does happen. If you treat you fart when those temp hit points are gone. It's a very almond scented fart. As it passes out. Brogar would. Yeah, he's gonna just hit this dude with his mace. Oh, can I? If I move here and here, that doesn't give me attack of opportunity.
No, you're fine.
No, you're fine. Yeah.
We're gonna ring the dinner bell.
Oh.
Ding, 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 ding. So, Constitution saving throw.
So, first the skeleton, and second the druid.
Remind me what the DC was for that again. What was it? It's my proficiency plus my spellcasting modifier plus what?
8 plus proficiency plus, I believe it was charisma. What's your spellcasting ability?
Yeah.
So 14 is my thing. So do they
So
both
the
fail?
skeletons-
If it matches, does it pass?
Meets it, beats it.
Meets it, beats it. Okay. So whoever
Okay.
rolled the 14 passes, the
The skeleton passes, and then please roll the d6
roll
for the hammer
1
damage.
d6. 1.
Okay. The
Um,
druid is slightly inconvenienced by the noise.
we will then. Fuck it, we'll use it.
Oops.
We will second wind. Sorry, action surge. And
Okay.
we will hit the what I say was before the assaultist. We'll hit him with the spiked ladle.
Yay, it's spiked ladle.
There's a 16 hit.
That should hit. Give me a second. Yes, that hits.
Okay, so 11 damage.
11 damage. Okay. Okay.
And
That hurts. It doesn't kill him, but it hurts.
bonus actions, what do they have? No, I don't need any of that. Yep, that's me. Oh, wait.
Wait.
I'm waiting.
Can Bardic Inspiration be used on self?
No.
It cannot. Okay.
No.
I will. Huh? I'll reach into my bag, and I'll pull out a. What's a very high protein thing? That'd be good for gains.
There's
Like a
peas,
drum?
there's leaves, there's certain kind of beans, there's a lot of stuff.
What's Halfron's favorite meal for gaining? For the gains?
Usually, chicken is good because chickens can live in many different regions.
Okay, so Brogar would reach into his bag and he pull out a chicken drumstick. Not a deep fried one, just like a nice. It's pretty seasoned with like sage and spices. And
It's like cooked. Okay.
yeah, it's perfectly cooked. And he will throw it towards Hawthorne, and that will be me giving you bardic inspiration.
Amazing.
I'll allow it. I'll fucking allow it. Yeah.
It's just that's how it's flavored, right? So instead of words or music, I feed you,
Yeah. Okay.
and that's the end of my turn.
Okay, it's Halford's turn.
Okay. For my action, I'm going to cast Skeleton.
You're doing what?
I'm casting Skeleton upon the mage, so I grab the skeleton next to me, and I'm gonna try and throw it.
Oh, that's what you meant by cast skeleton.
Yes.
Give me first for the grapple, right?
A
Which would
grapple,
be-
amazing.
Yeah. First grapple with I'm gonna
So that's
say
a natural 20.
that's a nat 20. Okay. And for the throw, please also roll another to see if you hit.
You cut out when you said what I was gonna roll.
20. D20.
Just a d20?
Yeah, I'm gonna say just a D20.
We're never gonna kill anything with our weapons, are we? It's gonna be throwing things at people.
8.
8. Okay, so it's gonna be, let's say it's 8 bludgeoning damage. So I'm gonna apply it to both because.
Does he land here,
there's-
maybe?
No, he lands in the druid.
He lands
there's
in.
Yeah, like it
The
hits the
assault
druid.
is surprising. He didn't have a skeleton before. Now he does.
So the druid is hit with the skeleton. The skeleton itself breaks apart. The druid stumbles back a bit, but he looks very spattered, broken.
Not gonna lie, didn't even realize you could hear the dice roll noise, so I apologize about that. It should be off now completely.
Was very
Skeletons are
hurtful.
effective against him.
It's fair to say yes.
A question, do I add the extra damage from my enlarge?
What do you mean extra damage? How much would it be?
A d4.
Yeah, do it. Add a d4. I mean, you're extra large, you're throwing it with more.
1.
1.
I love how DD's just like, yeah, go on. Yeah.
I mean, if it's good. If it's
No,
good,
I
it's
like it, I like it.
I'm not gonna say no if it's fun. Yeah, it doesn't change much. It takes 1 less HP, but like, no, he's still there.
And I am... For my bonus action, I'm going to draw in the cultists with my rippling muscles. They create gravity from the sheer power they contain.
So he has to do a strength saving throw.
Yes, please.
And it's a 17, yeah.
Wow.
I'm rolling well.
They are too weak to understand the draw.
Sure, if you wanna go with that.
The muscles. I'm gonna move up.
You're moving up, okay. It is now another skeleton's turn. It has a ringing in its head, like it's kinda, its head is ringing, there's nothing more.
It's like a bobblehead.
Yeah. And it's approaching Brogar, since Brogar was the only one hurting it so far.
Hey, they've been a raid, Gomi!
It
Hello,
is
hello, hello.
going to
Welcome,
attack
welcome.
You?
My name is Dr. Lockhart, your
But
doctor with a
if
fractured
Gomi
mind.
doesn't hit
Welcome to the very
Aliasim,
first stream. We are playing D&D with V. Ronison, Lee Valentine, and the best mod around, Rocket.
I think he's answering to the raid we just got.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Oh, did I not mute? My bad.
No, you muted. That is
Muted while you were being asked question.
Oh, I was being asked a question? What was the question?
Yes. Does a 5 hit?
Why does not hit me?
Okay, that's the turn. Let's get it over. It's the turn of our elven friend, or half elven friend.
Since like everything is like blocked from him right now, and he's just stuck with the squirrel. He's just.
Oh yeah, half one. Did the squirrel move up with you?
The squirrel is like like it's like being a hype man. Like yeah, come on.
Gomi says hi to you guys, by the way.
Hi, Gobi.
I got me.
There's handsome DD, sexy Lee, and amazing Rocket.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. What? So what do you do?
I didn't get hello, I'm
nothing?
sad.
The squirrel doesn't do anything, by the way. Other
Okay.
than that.
He's everything's blocked.
How was Fortnite? Did you win your games,
How far
Gomi?
can I move?
Did you win your games?
30 feet.
I know you got a victory royale at the first game, right?
Farther, I think.
Hello, dog. I guess.
Yeah, so
It's
rude.
crazy.
So rude.
Wait
Babe.
a second. I'm gonna just check your.
You're playing Repo. Did you extract? Did you get all the
Just have a speed of
monies?
30. If you
Yes,
are
you have.
half-elf, it's also 30.
Special rules for this case. You actually have very good since you are one of the shadows.
I just realized I didn't have a limiter on that, so I apologize if
You
that
guys
peaked
read
the
that,
mic. I
the counter
apologize.
bonus that you get plus
Not that-
50%
what?
on your movement.
Wait. So, increase movement on each terrain by 50%.
Yes.
Oh, Gomi is the
I
plague.
thought
Get into
that was, like,
quarantine.
something entirely different. So all this time, I've had 60 feet of movement.
Yes.
That would have changed a lot.
Yeah.
I thought you had like some special rule for like terrain when we were moving like across the map.
I will say, you were moderator. That shouldn't have timed you out. So I don't know why I did that.
I didn't know that. I didn't know what you meant by easy terrain. Like I thought.
Okay.
So I think I've messed up the redeem a little bit. It shouldn't time out
Across
moderators.
the country, like, oh, this here is easy terrain. This here is medium terrain. This here is hard terrain.
Oh. No. It was meant as easy to traverse terrain, like grasslands, wetlands. Technically, a desert ground-wise could be classed. But stuff like swamps and so on, you wouldn't get your bonus.
Thank you for the tea time. Tea time is just a hydrate. I've just not set up anything to show up on screen yet. But thank you for the tea time. We have a massive cup of tea with us
Possibly,
today.
because I was wondering when the rule was gonna apply.
Oh, it applied that. To be fair, it applied the whole time.
Yeah.
Till now.
Which does mean I would. I could have done that. Neat.
Now, Lee, what do? You have 45 feet of movement, I think.
I'll be going behind the other tent. Can I move here?
Depends, do I have the movement?
Oops. That's the wrong thing. 9.
Probably do.
How far can I get?
Yeah.
If I can get over
40
here,
feet? You have another 5 feet from there.
so on here.
So you
Blue line is
up
my
there.
best guess.
Here would be. I don't know why I'm orange, but like here would be the case.
Okay, no, never mind. Then I'm gonna move over here instead.
Okay.
Just to, everything's still blocked. Imagine being that big, huh? God
No,
damn.
you can attack at least the skeleton right in front of you.
Yeah, that's from here
Permission
on.
granted. You can
use
cast a
the
Scotland.
short bow on the guy in front of me.
Roll a d20. Or like, yeah, press it.
I'll
press the
move
short
so
bow.
you get the full
It doesn't
normal.
really attack roll and then. Oh, 22 hits, yes. And now for the damage. 8, okay. And you shoot your arrow. You rip off the head of the skeleton with the arrow rips off the head of the skeleton. And it clatters into a million pieces.
Oh yeah. Then I'll further move around here.
Okay.
Somehow feels louder.
Yours are London, I guess. Or not? Or is it?
It is.
Okay.
By the way, this tent is on fire, right?
I'd say it has already burned down. Like it's not. Like it's a bit of linen and string.
So we can see through it now, correct?
Yes.
Okay, nice to know.
The druid. The only useful thing I can do with him is either melee or thunder wave. You know what?
Lag.
What?
Sorry, I was lagging.
Okay, I was. You know what? He's gonna cast Thunder Wave again in front of him. And both of you, Halfern and Burger, please do a Constitution saving throw.
Alright.
Constitution saving throw.
15?
7.
Do this again.
My muscles resist.
My belly does not.
Are you getting the tummy rumbles?
Brogar does not save, and you do. The DC was 14. I think. Yeah, that's that. So the failed creature takes 2d8s. So Brogar takes 10 damage.
Ow.
And
And
do I take half?
yes.
Half damage? Okay, I am going to cast with my reaction Absorb Elements so that I gain resistance. So instead of
Gomi.
5, I'm going to take 2 damage, which now means I have no temporary hit points.
Okay.
You let out a soft fart of almonds.
Yeah. The war horn blares.
The other thing is, which I did not see last time.
And
Good night,
to make
Gomi.
you are
Constitution saving throw, but I get to add my intelligence modifier to it.
the next part is
Oh, that was not supposed to be with advantage. That was just supposed to be a normal roll, but that's a 15 plus 4, 19. I succeed on keeping my concentration.
nice. Also our dwarven friend is pushed 10 feet back since you are hit by thunder.
Do I get blocked by Halthorn?
Does Halpern want to block you?
Because there's no space behind me, right? Like Halthorn's there, the tent's there.
If you give me an athletics saving throw, then yes.
Athletics
If you roll
or
for-
saving throw?
Roll athletics.
Athletics with advantage.
Yes. That's an
Surprisingly, only an 11.
Am I gonna be generous or am I not gonna be generous? I'm gonna go with the original spell save DC of 12.
You know, actually what? I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration.
Oh!
Since he had given it to me, now I will use it to give it back to him. And I believe it's at E6, right?
Yes, d6. You gain 1d6.
4, 15.
Then you succeed. As Burgar is flung back, Halford catches him and holds him like you would hold a small child usually.
Get your hands off me!
Get your own my hand.
I puts him back down.
Oops.
To take his turn. Brogar,
I
it
reach
is
out
your
Brogar
turn.
like an action figure.
It's me. I guess it's just time to swing the mace again.
Do it.
Because I don't think there's much else I can do. I have other weapons, but you know, the mace is and I threw my harpoon in the thing, so I can't use that. Or do I want to heal myself?
Right now you can't retrieve the harpoon.
Yeah, I can't retrieve the harpoon. Okay, I'm going to first hit him with a ladle.
Okay.
12.
Does hit?
It does hit.
Not
Cool.
dead, surprisingly.
8 bludgeoning. Okay.
8 plus 4
how do you kill
piercing.
him?
How do I kill
How do
him?
you kill him? Yeah. He only has 8 life points. Hit points.
Oh hell yeah. So Brogar is gonna get dropped by Hawthorne, and he's gonna be very angry that he's just been manhandled. And he's gonna look and go, "That was your fault." And he'll grab the mace. He'll kind of like, imagine at the the ladle. Imagine at the end of the ladle there's like a rope, like so it's like he could hang it on a wall if he wanted to. He's gonna just start spinning it around, kind of like how Thor spins his hammer in the Avengers. He'll spin, and then uppercut him in the chin with it and send him flying back into the swamp.
As you do, he flies back into the swamp and lays there dead in the swamp ground.
I'm sorry that I manhandled you. My muscles are just too powerful. Nothing can withstand them.
I just don't like being off the ground.
And with that, the combat is over, and considering what we talked before, everything,
Yes.
that would also be the end of the session.
Yes, please.
Oh yes, Rock has to go, right?
Yeah. As you, I'm gonna say, quote unquote, go to bed again. Now,
Do we have a long rest?
Do a quick looting of the body, handle that next time, go to bed.
Yeah.
Wake up in the morning, do my workout again.
Yeah.
Back to his rock.
Yes, exactly. I'm gonna note that down.
Would this count as another rest or no?
Yes.
I presume we were interrupted during the long rest, so we probably did
Yes.
actually get the long rest before.
Yes. I'm gonna say yes because easier.
Okay, we'll go to bed, heal up.
I'm gonna mark something for myself.
What tents are gone? And I'll pick up my harpoon
What?
again.
The squirrel one.
The left ones.
These two are gone, right?
Oh, did this
Yep.
one also disappear?
Yes, they all burned down.
Okay.
So glad I switched tens. It's always squirrel. What's next?
Hey, the squirrel saved you!
Squirrel saved me.
Disgusting squirrel.
Exactly.
The squirrel is the true hero.
I should have said before,
it's
but
not.
I also had the thing. This was an optional thing I could choose when I picked the Bardic Inspiration, but it's this as well. So just for future, if I give you Bardic Inspiration, you can also do that.
Nice.
Oh.
Essentially,
Yeah,
you
so
can
it
add
is-
the dice to something else. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is indeed very good to use on Hellthorn.
Interesting.
I will keep you fed and safe. As you can now see that Brogar is a bard fighter.
Okay then. So how?
He's a starfighter.
A bard.
Mr. Dr. Lockhart,
Yes.
do we raid into each other? What do we do?
Do you have someone in mind that you want to raid?
I am checking. The only person I can think of isn't gonna be online until in an hour, so.
Let me check. I have realized I've not set up my raid command yet.
Oh. I should set up a special D&D raid.
Oh,
command.
there's a. I don't really have anyone either. There's Mars. You want to go to Mars? Mars.
Well, if we're doing that, okay, then I'll raid Mars 2.
Yeah, we'll
So
go over
we'll raid her
there.
both.
But thank you for DMing, Didi. I appreciate it.
Thank you guys for joining, and thank you for.
I didn't hear. I heard. I heard. Thank you for.
Thank you for.
Thank you for.
Thank you for joining the whole session. Thank you for everybody watching, for watching us be very silly and me yelling for.
I quite like playing a goofy character.
Yeah, I'm really happy you do, because it's not your usual.
It's not my usual.
It's nice to see something different.
It's not an edgy sad boy. It's a happy chef.
Yes.
Who needs to make sure his Electrum Spork is safe in his pocket and is not being stolen by an elf.
Half elf.
Half elf.
Yet.
Yet.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna say, let's start the raid then, and good night, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for watching. Lee, thank you for sending folks over to the stream, by the way. There was a few people that popped in from your summons. It's pretty cool.
Thank you so much.
Okay, well,
Yes, I'll be
the
going
ending.
to.